Okay, let's see how this goes. Yeah, we're going to make a new account for the summer. I don't really know what else to do. I haven't streamed in a long time. Got a lot of stuff I guess I can talk about and catch up on, but let me grab all the links and try streaming. This is the first time. Well, I've been mostly playing Raid. My Raid channel is doing pretty good, so that's what I've mainly been focusing on. But R&L looks really fun, and I wasn't able to get them on my main account, so I think we're gonna do an account where we try to get them on this and just do a summer because the summer characters are gonna be coming soon and just see what we can do on that. So, let me grab this. What's up, Kundan? Let me grab my links real quick. And I gotta figure out sound because there's no sound coming from the game currently. So there we go. I don't know if this is even gonna work. I have not streamed in over a month on Twitch. Let me find my Twitch link. Holy shit, where is my Twitch link? Oh my god. Where is my Twitch link, boys? I don't see it. There it is. We're not going to talk about that part. I did not have to scroll for 5 minutes to find the link to my own stream. A rare stream. What's up, guys? Alright, hold up. Let me go. At everyone actually streaming. Okay, we're good to go. Well, okay, so I planned on doing this like a couple days ago. I think it was when Arnold dropped, I was gonna make a new account. Where's the music for this? Why do I have no sound? Okay, we gotta figure out sound situation. But I planned on doing this a couple days ago, but then I ended up doing some other stuff, and I've mostly been working on Raid stuff right now, so I knew I was gonna end up taking a break from E7 to work on Raid stuff. But it went a little bit longer than I planned to, and I had some real life stuff that happened last month that wasn't very good, and so I just kind of took a break. I figured, I was like, you know what, why keep trying to do like half-ass, be live once or twice, and then so I'm just figured start a new series. We're here. I have nothing else going on. Reroll, yeah, I'm thinking about rerolling. I'm just very bored to play and just want to count for now, so I just reroll second to get Moonlights. Yeah, I mean, it's fun. Sorry there's no sound. I don't know what I did wrong there. But what I was trying to say before I got into that is last night, some guy started streaming, somebody on Twitch started streaming with all of my stuff. Like, they just had my videos playing. I was like, I felt bad because they want to steal my content. There's not a lot of stuff to steal. I mean, they need some new content to steal. So I figured, why not go live, give them something else they can throw on. Why is this clone here? What's up, Luis? Beard Zay, good to see you. Southern, hey, thought you were sick? I kind of am. I have some issues. I found out last month. But yeah, I'm good enough. What's character target for reroll? The current Moonlight 5 character. All right, so how do I... I'm going to hide my screen for just a second, just because I don't know what this is going to show. So, music. Where's me? My music's all the way off. Hey, there we go. Okay. I think we're good. Turn this play back on. All right, let's get moving. So reroll target would be, and Ludwig's coming out tomorrow. Oh, this is probably way too loud now. Let me know how the volume is. Ludwig's coming out tomorrow. He looks really fun. The problem is on a new account, there's no way to get books, tag outs books, so I'm not sure how we're gonna get much for that. Using your stuff, yeah, Tristan mentioned that to me. Yeah, Valky DM'd me. I woke up. Hey, what's up, Stoyles? I don't know who he is, but yeah, so what was I saying? I'm so lost. It's gonna take a little bit, but thank you for the 111th month resub, Chris. You're following a guy on YouTube. It's your second day, huge help. Well, I'll have an account playing along with you now. So the new player guide's actually getting a lot of people, a lot of views still. So that means a lot of people are still trying the game. So I figured, why not make a new account, restart. Oh my gosh, my cat's already doing it, boys. He's already here. Yo, bro, is alive. What's up, Divine? Good to see you, dude.
I may be no hero.
Even though in game he is Leo Mage, that's what I am. My birthday's coming up, actually. I'm gonna be 32. But yeah, the cat misses us, does he? I haven't updated the tier list yet. I updated the select or the Covenant. Hold on, let me turn this down in my ears. Way too loud for me. I updated the Covenant tier list, but the Covenant summon tier list, but I have not updated the ML5 tier list. What are all the changes? That's something that I can do today too while we're goofing around. Arbiter Villager's not really nice now, so Arbiter Villager definitely gets moved up, especially for new players. He's super easy to use for anybody. Any other character get a big change? I don't think so. That's the only ML5 that would kind of change on the list, and they haven't changed it. One thing they did change is the newbie banner. You can get Nurse Yulha now, and Nurse Yulha, that's part of why I'm doing this, because I was like, wait, getting Nurse Yulha? Ruel's still the queen. Ruel's still the pick. I mean, you can't go wrong with it. How about the new era player guys, the new part of it? I'll just put whatever we do on here as the next parts of it, so you can kind of follow along. It's the best thing I can do, because I got to the end of the Orbis guide, essentially.
Last chance to run.
And that's what we'll do. I need Yulha. What the fuck? Last time I'm missing. Yeah, Yulha's on the thing now, which is sounds super fun. Because Lady of the Scales is just boring. Okay, getting her, everybody has her. She's super good, but she's not fun. But Yulha is super fun. But in terms of the tier list, I haven't updated tier list yet. ML Villager and Saria started to be broken after some adjustments. So Saria's really good. I did put her higher in the whatever list that I had, but we can redo the tier list too. E7 Annie event, it's coming up soon. The anniversary, that's part of why I'm doing this. This account's basically, we'll play through to the anniversary and see how the account looks. I guess is the play. I don't know. I don't really know what else to do. I can never get any of the new Moonlight 5s. My main account, I always get to a spot where I'm like, okay, now I just got to try to pull new ML5. I'm going to get it. I'm going to play. And I just never get them. So I do not know. I know RNL looks insane. Kind of like solid so far now. I'm 3 months in, following along. Hell yeah, Reptar. But yeah, most of what I've been doing, guys, is playing Raid. My Raid channel is like outperforming my Epic 7 channel by a lot. And for the amount of time I put in the Raid channel, it just makes a lot more sense to try to push that to a good spot. But so I'm working on a Raid guide is the issue. And the Raid guide is infinite time. It takes infinite of my time. Playing a Raid account compared to Epic 7 is nothing compared to playing Raid. Raid is a full-time job for one account. I was trying to play like 3 accounts. Which I like Raid not for, yeah. But that's most of what I've been doing. Because if you look, I haven't really been uploading my main, but my Raid channel is doing really good. You pulled Tecteon from Ancient 10 pool? That's fucking sick. Tecteon's so cool. When is the anniversary? Guess when is the anniversary? Around the end of August? I think. End of August. How does the stream sound and stuff? Because it's been a long time since I streamed. Does everything sound fine?
I'll give you a taste of real battle.
Alright.
I hate hassle.
Yeah, I also picked Villager first to clear story. When ML Blessing near to finish, I changed to Ruel. Yeah, that works. It's end of August. I can never remember, because my birthday is in the middle of August. I never remember if there's the end or beginning. Is there an Epic Dash right now? No. There's the old event. The event that came out is permanent. The whatever it was called, New Era update. That's permanent. Then they added a couple things. This most recent update, they added... One, they changed and added Nurse Yulha to the Newbie Mystic banner. What I'm curious is, are they going to update the pullable ML5s from the chest? And I don't know. They haven't updated the chest yet, have they? That was one thing I wanted to look at today. Hello, what's up, Potato Mine? How you been? Hussein, good to see you, dude. Have I seen the Gestal Gaming optimized? Yes, I have. I have not tried it yet, though. That thing looks sick. I should maybe I'll try that out today. Alright, y'all. What's up, like Rouse? How you been? But yeah, I definitely should. The updated tier list, it's not a bunch of changes. I was hoping to update them as they added characters into it. Monthly Deity stream. I didn't, guys. I took 1 full month off. I'm like, you know, I'm really bad about consistency, and that's because I have certain things going on, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna stream today, and then I was like, oh, I'll stream tomorrow. I wouldn't stream the next day. I don't know why I'm claiming all this now. Oh, that opens a whole new link. Okay. But I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna actually just take a full time away and see if that'll fix and where I can stay consistent. I just never took a break. I never took a full break. It's always, I had to do X thing this day, and then I'd be trying to fit in like an actual vacation with I have to do X thing this day, so I just took a vacation. I got full on, I didn't do anything. Wait, they added in Mystic Summon? Yeah, they changed the Mystic Summon thing. So we'll get into that shortly. I guess I'll just crank through this. Because you can just full smash through this until you have the quick, or what is it, the auto battles available. Then I have to actually go put gear on somebody. Have you seen FF Break Exvius have been adapted into a new game? No, I haven't. I saw there was a new Final Fantasy coming out like a month ago. Was it? But it just looked a little bit too much for a mobile game. Richard Sama AD, good to see you back. Thank you, dude. How long should it take for someone to invite me to a guild once I post in Discord? I post multiple times. The problem is during any non-Epic 7 event, it's probably harder. Is emulator still perfect than PC, or still better than PC client? I'm on PC client for this playthrough. The last one I did emulator, so I'm kind of testing it. Emulator I've never really had issues on. The problem last time was emulator for the first time ever crashed during RTA, which was really weird. Other people have gotten replies and posted after you, Green Arrow? I don't know. I could look in there. You should just post again. You should get picked up. But hey, what's up, Kefnet? How you been, dude? Thanks for the 34 months. Oh, new account again? Yeah, I don't know what else to do. Like, the only other thing that sounded fun to me was Honkai Star Rail. Because Honkai Star Rail has the collab coming. And it sounded fun. I was like, I guess I could get back and maybe dabble in that a little bit. But I want to try RNL, and I don't hate the idea of doing a new account with it being summer, because we're about to get the summer units too. So having just like a month-long account that I grind, I'll just give it away at the end of this one. Do I have to put a character in here? Where am I in the thing? I'm not paying any attention. Tyria's not for, okay, no. Tyria's not for a little bit. All right, we're chill. HSO story is decent for the first time in a while. Well, I'll be starting a new account if I play Hawkeye Star Rail. If I want to reroll a new account, what should I prioritize? A Mystic Summon in my first account? So what I would do if I were truly rerolling and willing to put the time in, it would be reroll 30 summons on the RNL banner, and if I don't get her, I would reroll. So I don't know how many or how much you have to farm for that, because I'm pretty sure isn't the strategy for that just go straight and pick Arbiter Vildred and go straight into what's it called, Abyss. So Arbiter Vildred straight into Abyss, and then from there get the Mystic Metals and then try to summon on RNL. If you get RNL, cool. If you don't, then you would reroll. Then from there, it would be Nurse Yulha, Lady of the Scales, top 2, I'd assume. I'm going for Nurse Yulha first. I've had enough Lady of the Scales. I don't need to play with her anymore. I'm currently on your 4th guide video as your most recent new account playthrough, but I'm stuck at level 48. Yeah, that's the biggest like stopping point grind, is trying to get to rank 60. Rank 60 takes a while. I swear rank 60 did not take that long in the past when I did these guides. And they said that it was easier to rank up, but it's easier to rank up from 60 to 70. So it's not easier to rank up for the lower levels, but it feels like they made it harder. Can't believe you found PewDiePie's secret YouTube channel. Guys, what is with that? There's a person, one of the big reasons I'm live this morning was there's somebody, like, can you guys report them? You guys know the channel. Can you guys report them? I don't know what else to do about it. I just find it weird. Like, I opened up the Epic 7 Twitch category and I saw my face this morning. That was the start. And I was like, I'm not streaming. So, been doing really good. Hell yeah, kept it. Bro, RNL plus your main speed gear would just make you come back prime RTA threat. I didn't get RNL. It's the problem. And I'm not spending the money to get her. That's why I tried. I tried to summon RNL on the main. It just didn't happen. I have 10,000 Skystones, so I can kind of get, I have some farming. I can get, what is that? Maybe another 1,000 Mystics out of it, but I didn't get RNL. I never, guys, I pity every Moonlight 5 character on the main. That's part of why I just don't play it anymore. Who? I'll report. It's on Twitch. I don't know. If you go to Twitch, you'll see a second live channel with my name on it. Just hit them out to renew you so we get 24/7. That was why I did it. That's why I'm streaming today, because they're gonna run out of content. I haven't streamed forever. So if I'm not streaming, how are they gonna get content to steal? You gonna be summoning for it? Yeah, I'll get Ludwig for sure. The problem with a new account with Ludwig though, how much value are you gonna get out of him? You're not gonna have, what's my current pity for RNL, like 110? Because the last character I pulled was Nodos. So whatever the normal Mystic currency summoning since Nodos, I think I'm at like, it's either 90 or 110. I'm still way out because I don't spend money on my main account anymore. While the streamer, yeah, I know. That's the thing that blew my mind. It's like you have all these other streamers who stream daily that have infinite content for you to steal, And they pick me? Why did they pick me? I'm so confused. Why me? I feel like I would be the last choice to steal content from. Wait, that's true. Yeah, they've been streaming for 24 hours. I got a bunch of DMs yesterday.
On my word.
Miss Dell, you've been a, wait, you get a little moderator thing? You've been a mod? You got good content, sure. You know, the one thing that blows my mind with the Epic 7 community is lack of initiative. Okay, so they added a system into the game. This is something I thought of like the day they added this, and I was waiting for somebody to do it. No one's done it yet. You have the ability to watch other people's RTA matches. Why would you not, how has someone not created a bot streaming account that just goes and clicks and watches RTA matches, right? Why has no one done that? You can have a channel that is infinitely up that can always be streaming and always watching top RTA matches. And then then that can get clips. People would be like, oh, I was on the channel today. Just, yeah, it's just a channel to watch high level RTA, and you can moderate, or you can make a bot for that. Like, all you have to do is open an emulator or open whatever, and you have a channel. Like, if I knew how to do that or wanted to take the time, you literally will have a career probably based off that. There's a cap of 10 people watching and it's often full, well then have it go to the next match. It doesn't have to always watch the first match. I don't know how exactly it works, but there's an opportunity there that blows my mind that nobody saw and jumped on the opportunity. Not even a bot, yeah, just with a script ran with admin perms, yeah, that's all. It's literally simple. How did no one do that yet? In any other game I've ever played throughout my life, if there was an opportunity like that for content creation, someone would have jumped on it instantly. Hey, what's up, Ryu? Thank you for the Prime. Well, I don't just need help with rent. I have a hospital bill. I got the IRS. Rent's paid for. I just have this other nonsense because I went to the hospital. First time ever going to the hospital. It was not my greatest moment in life. But I got a checkup. First time I've been to the hospital in 15, 16 years. And I found out I have some stuff wrong with me, which sucks. But yeah, so I have to pay for that. That's I got some stuff. Still cooked on tag. I'm cooked on everything. My life's not in the greatest spot right now. Let's just say that. Yeah, I'm not doing terrible, but we're not doing very good either. I think it's more like who would watch it. Usually those ideas happen on games with bigger audiences. When you have a channel that's always live in Epic 7, people will click it. And it's not like you're gonna pull hundreds of viewers, but it's just on a YouTube channel. Say you're doing this on YouTube, an automated RTA watching bot on YouTube. If you're doing that, and the channel's live for 24 hours, but thank you for the Prime, Ryu, by the way. Hope you've been good. Ryu, also thank you for helping out with Discord. I've been getting quite a few of the bots, but there's also the idea of making there's a channel you can make that if somebody types in it, then they get banned, or if they post in that channel, it gets banned. So it's a way to combat those bots. So I need to set that up. I know, but we can make a channel in the Discord, and if anybody posts in that channel, they just get kicked from the Discord, or banned. So that's a way the other Discord servers are doing that. It's super annoying, but I found the solution. I just had to figure out how to set it up. Yeah, I can look into that. You don't have to. It's something I've got on my list of things to knock out. But what was I saying? Oh, a YouTube channel that's live for 24 hours. That if somebody watches an E7 video, that live stream will get suggested to them, and then people will be excited when they're on there. So there's like the people that don't stream RTA or whatever, when they have a match or something funny happens, then that's gonna get saved or clipped. They're gonna send it and be like, oh, this match was watched by this channel. So it's gonna do decent. My guess is if you got it up and working, it would make about $1,500 to $2,000 a month. So it could just be, if somebody's out there, it's a passive maybe $2,000 a month. That's if it's running all the time. Now then you can subtract your what is it? You got your electric bill, running your computer 24/7. What's that cost? $30 a month. So you would still make $1,500 a month for how much work would it take to get that set up? And you just have to be around to watch it. It's obviously going to mess up sometimes. But just an example of this, the reason I think like this is Pokemon. I used to play, that's how I got partnered on Twitch and everything, was I used to shiny hunt Pokemon. And there are bots that are like trade bots on Pokemon. I've actually set one up myself where it'll definitely happen. Yeah, I'm surprised no one's done it yet. Is Ivana worth it? How's Ivana so far? Is she decent? I think she's good for what she's meant for, but outside of that, she has basically no purpose. But I'm not sure if she's even good for what she's meant for. Solid 7.5, yeah. She seems like her kit's good if you play her into, like, does she work into Deanne? Solid or decently? All right, so the new Covenant wishlist. What would I set for this? Also, Lua got an EE, which Lua used to be my most played character. So I definitely like Estelle. I don't hate putting Vildred on. Imprints are nice. Saria for sure for when we get Renak. And then Fene. I always put Fene on here. I never end up using her. Who else? I feel like there was one important fire character. I don't really care. Like, if I get Vildred and Janua, I probably won't build them right away. Setsuka. There it was. I was about to say, I know there's a fire character I want. So my extra 2, who am I doing? Coley and... I love Yoha. Green Yoha for early game just feels so good. Because it's a way to slightly fight Freyrin. Nothing else in here, I think. Yoha. Setsuka, Brig, we get Brig for free. So I'm not gonna put Brig in there, we get it for free. Okay, I think I like one thing. Yoha's behind my head. Celine, I of all the matches of RTA I played, I never picked Celine. Okay, on all the accounts, I made the new accounts in newbie RTA, I never picked her. I never did her. Is Ruiza worth? I mean, you can do the RTA reaction videos. I don't like okay, so the benefit to doing the bot account, like you do an account that just streams, you don't have to tie it to your name, you don't tie it to your voice, there's nothing there. So you just have a bot that's just playing RTA matches 24/7 on YouTube. It's going to get views, but you don't have to tie it to yourself at all. So it could just be, I could do it and no one would ever know it's me doing the channel. And that's where the benefit of it is, because during reaction, I have to go watch X person's video and then I have to react to it. So I'm like stealing somebody else's content is what it feels like. I don't know, reaction videos are fine, but in a small community like Epic 7 just seems kind of weird unless you're watching like a big tournament. But if you're just going and I pull up Light Stream and just have it sitting here, I'm commentating on Light. Why are you not doing, or why are you not doing it? I don't know. I could do it, I guess, but the problem is now that I talked about it, somebody else, or there's going to be 2 or 3 people that try to do it. It works if there's 1 person doing it. It doesn't work if there's 7 people doing it. Okay, what artifacts do we want? Setsuka's. I can't believe they don't have a recommended thing for this. I guess Elbrus definitely. Is this? That's Estelle's. I don't hate Estelle's. The new artifact sets. Wait, new artifact sets. Sigurds, there's... I thought so too, Mr. Like, I got Sigurds on the other accounts and I never used Sigurds. There was nobody I bothered putting Sigurd Scythe on in the first month and a half of playing. Now, granted, I didn't pull anybody that would use it, but... No, I did. No, I did end up using it. Lone Crescent Blow and I put on Sigurd Scythe, didn't I? Yes, I did. But if I don't get Lone Crescent, like, is there another character I'd even bother putting Sigurd Scythe on? I don't think so. And then, what's Saria's already? Do I bother putting that on? I just remember there are no Soul Weaver arties I cared about early on. I mean, the new set, I don't hate Abyssal Crown. I honestly don't hate this. If I pull one, maybe I'll come back to this and change it, because I do want to make as much progress as I can today. Bird's Eye View can be okay. Renewed instead of Sigurd? Yeah, Renewed Will, that's what I was like. Wait, Renewed Will, that's not Fenris. Is that the push-up artifact? So the problem was I tried to go for all that on the other account and I didn't get any push-up stuff. Or I didn't get Coley, so I was missing like the most important speed imprint, so it was very hard to do what I was trying to do. Do anything with speed. All I had was Vildred for imprint. What? Why am I doing these missions? Wait, I usually level up Angelica, don't I? I don't remember the order of what I normally do. I'll give her these 10. Should be enough. Feel like I usually do this. But we end up using Ruel now for stories, so it doesn't really matter. I don't know. Any decision you do early, it does not matter whatsoever. Okay. Let's go. Are we to auto battle yet? I think we are. Or is it chapter 4? Tell me this is auto battle. Pretty sure this is. Okay, they did, yeah, they did, okay. They did a couple other changes. What were the other changes that they did, guys? They added the RTA missions. Nurse added now. Nurse is added to the newbie Mystic Summon banner, but not for the chest. So as you're going through, you can't get her from the chest, I don't think. I gotta check that now. Usually make her level 24. I'm close enough. School Nurse Yola has been added to the... Yeah, she's added on there. We talked about that earlier. But I don't think nothing's changed with the chest yet. I'm curious if they will update the chest for Anniversary. Because the Anniversary will be another super fun time to try Epic 7. I will be very, very, very mad if I don't get RNL by the end of the banner. Are you anywhere close to pity? I took Scales and Boss. Yeah, Scales and Boss were two of the best options you can get. Chest still go until STU, so they haven't changed it yet. I don't know how often they'll update the chest. Because over time, those characters are just going to get worse and worse compared to the new ones. Because isn't RNL just I haven't watched a single match of RNL yet. Is she just absolutely busted? Like, what tier is she in? Is she top tier? Like, double S? Yeah. I mean, her kit, you can't not be. 84, I did 103 pools this week. You still have a long way to go. Nodos tier. Is it Nodos tier or above Nodos tier? Wow, my favorite inconsistent streamer is Streamy. I hope you are doing well, buddy. What's up, Hunter? I'm doing okay. Not super great, not terrible. We're just existing, basically. So Nodos is kind of King of Standard. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. It's 131 base speed, right? Wait, what is this telling me to do? 131. What's the fastest RNL you guys have seen? I don't remember this stage only having 2 characters. 342? Are you shitting me? See you back stream somewhat regularly? We're going to try. Have you actually seen a 350? I saw a 335 speed, 3.5k, 250 crit damage. Okay, well I mean speed, but with realistic stats. I don't mean 350 speed with HP neck and... I saw a 345. The fastest I can make mine, what is it, 325, I think. Proper DPS, RNL, I saw 335 highest. Mine's 313. LOL, I'm slow. I mean, it's still a start. If I have a 318 Ran, what does that make RNL? If I just move my Ran gear. Yeah. So that's only 2 speed difference. Do you get the bonus speed from the set bonus? Or does it round down? It's just +3. Okay, I wasn't sure if it was +2 or 3. So 322, 321. That's as fast as mine would go on actual real stats. How much are you gonna grind on this account? See, that's what we gotta decide. And this might not end up being the account. Today was to talk about what kind of challenge can I do? What's a way to make this fun and like worth doing? I mean, it's just make a new account, we'll play RTA, and it's just a speed run. I'm just gonna speed run to some point, I don't know. So if we have some kind of like challenges for it, that'd be more fun. And this may not be the account. I'm just gonna get and see how long it takes to get Mystic Medals. I just want some kind of summer challenge that gives me some kind of content to do consistently until summer update. It's gonna be, I'm getting RNL on this one way or another, so I just don't know if I'd want to take the time to reroll for it, because that's, what does it take, like 3 hours of reroll? And you get 30 summons, like, theoretically it would only take like 5 rerolls at medium RNG. Bad RNG, it could take 20. Good RNG, we get a first one. Hey, what heroes like this bird artifact? Because I can't find one. New player. Yeah, there you go. Deck up, thank you. Arrowell and Estelle would both like it. Can you enlighten us how you stream to 2 accounts at the same time, Moonstar? That's part of why I went live today, this morning. What a disgusting character. I'm waiting patiently. Ludwig. I want to go read Ludwig after the sec. All I know is the more souls you have, he uses all your souls and just bombs the opponent, right? Bad RNG could go forever, true. But the idea is also, am I doing this free to play? Are we going to have a budget? What do you guys want to do for this? Because I do all the challenge accounts. I've never spent on a challenge account on Epic 7. So like we could buy the Selene pack, we could buy, like see what the value packs are early. If we wanted to spend a little, I don't really want to spend. But I don't hate the idea of getting Selene, but you know if we spend on Selene, we're just gonna get Selene from free to play. Let's be prudent. I mean, I always do free to play, but I mean, I'd rather do free to play because I don't really want to spend any money on anything right now. So after this, I'm also, you guys know I play Raid, okay? And the reason, my Raid channel is doing really good. The thing, I made a new player guide. Here's an example of why you don't see me do a ton on Epic 7 anymore. And it's partially because I'm trying to find a new thing to do. So I made a new player guide on my Raid channel. Just the first episode of it. A little bit ago. It has 8,000 views. Okay, that 8,000 view video made more money than my 50,000 view new Epic 7 player guide. So 8,000 views on Raid Shadow Legends is more than 50,000 views of Epic 7. So, and my Raid channel's doing decent. It's Raid it pays infinitely more, like just YouTube wise. So I've just been I'm trying to figure out what I can do for Raid to grow my Raid channel. And that's been kind of top priority the last 2 weeks, but that's just, if you're wondering where I am, that's why. And if you go look, I am still grinding. I'm doing a Raid challenge and I'm doing a new guide on there. But that's where I am mostly. You didn't do the, no, I want the Honkai Star Rail. That's one thing that we might still do. Because we have until, doesn't Gilgamesh come out in July? Do I need to start my account like now if I'm going to do Honkai Star Rail? But how much am I going to grind this account? Basically non-stop. So I'm grinding Raid at the same time. So with grinding through the Raid guide, I'm going to have Epic 7 open on my computer too. Because I've been, actually I have a couple of cool things that happen. But while I'm grinding the Raid account, I can have Epic 7 or farming in the background. So it's going to be, by day 7, I'm going to be through story and everything. It'll be grinded more than when I'm doing the guide because I don't have to do the guide for it. And the problem with the last challenge I did, I only allowed myself to play on stream, so it really killed my overall potential progression. I only streamed, what was it, like 6 to 10 hours a day. So this way I can grind while I'm like eating dinner and whatnot. Okay, so 2 things. Yesterday I went horse racing. I wasn't racing the horses, but I went to a horse racetrack where you can like bet on horses and stuff. It was actually really cool. I'd never been to that. I feel like we're supposed to have Tyria here. Aren't we supposed to have Tyria at this point? Alright, this is the perfect VOD for that person to go steal. We are supposed to have Tyria at this point. My bad. Okay, grab this. Give me a second until we can get back in the...
More beautiful than the morning dew, more graceful than a blooming rose. I am Tyria. You went to Santa Anita Park? Yo, yeah, I did Uma Musume IRL, boys. It was sick. I didn't even think about that. They literally played a gacha game IRL. Let's do penguins for now. Shining brighter than ever, don't you think?
You are back finally? I am. But okay, so that was one thing. I went horseback riding or racing yesterday. Horse racing, whatever. A cool experience, definitely. It was so hot though. I'm a little sunburned. But I was gonna start this yesterday, but then I got invited to that and I was like, this is something I'll probably never do the rest of my life. Why not go do it? So I did that. Then I had a golf tournament on Saturday. I won. The golf tournament on Saturday was disgusting. I won a TV. So I got a TV as a like VIP gift that is coming in August. So it's a pretty fancy TV that I got for free and I was waiting for it. Then I went to this golf tournament and I won another TV. So now I have 3 TVs and I have no idea what to do with them. But that was cool. I don't know. I won a ton of stuff at that golf tournament. So that was cool. And then horse race, I guess that's it. Sell them? Maybe. I guess probably the best thing I can do. Because I have three rooms technically. So the TV I got originally was supposed to go in my bedroom. But I put the TV I just won in my bedroom. And I'm in my streaming room. So I guess I could set up my streaming room to have, because they're not super fancy TVs. My living room TV is super fancy, but I think it's worth like 300. Sell 2, keep 1. Well, no, I'm keeping 2. I want a TV for my bedroom, because the problem I bought a bed when I moved in, but I never sleep in my room. I just don't know why, but I never sleep in my room. And it's because I like sleeping with a TV on. My whole life, I've always had a TV going in the background of my room. So I was hoping that putting a TV in there, I'd actually sleep in my room, and I have been. So that's a win. But I would sell one of them. But they're only like $300 TVs. One of them, the one I got for the VIP, I think it's like 400, but it came with like a sound bar. I have the wall mounting thing, so I guess I sell it for like 300. I bet I have to sell it cheaper than what you buy it at a store, so why would somebody buy it from me? So I guess. You're so close to Champ RTA, Russifars. Hell yeah. Do you have RNL, Russifars? Gonna Goonin on the big screen, boys. He made it. True. 340 speed RNL 6-day account win. We could do it this one. Guys, I had a new account that was faster than my main account doing one of these before. And now it was only one character was faster. Because we rolled, it was 224s on like the second day of the account. And that was that the account I got the 26 speed chest on? Your RB is on photogenic, it's enough, okay. What's the challenge this time? So we gotta decide. That's what today is. Today is, I'm just kind of seeing how long it would take for a reroll in case I decide I want to reroll. And then from there though, after we decide if we're rerolling or not, we gotta see what kind of challenge we could do and determine if it's gonna be free to play or not. Because if I do spend it, the most I'm gonna spend is like $100. That's usually what I do. For all my raid challenges, I do $100. Or we could sell the TV, and whatever I sell the TV for is the budget. That could be it. Another new account? Yeah, I didn't know what else to do. And we've had some changes, so. Speaking of, oh, I know, Arbiter Vildred's very nice. It's hard to choose. Like, if you were to tell it, I'm curious what you guys' vote is. If you were to tell a new player to pick one or the other character getting into the game, Arbiter Vildred or Ruel, which one would you tell them to do? Arby is now peak pick. I know, Arby's insane. Would you say pick? I said I made a video on it saying it doesn't matter. Either one you want, they're both insane. But Ken, yeah. I still think Ruel would be who I would, if I had to pick one or the other to tell someone. You can't go wrong with it. You can't go wrong with either, though. Arbiter Vildred makes RTA a lot better. Is there a loner Arbiter Vildred? There's not, is there? You picked Ruel. Yeah, I still think it's Ruel. Arby or Strays? I would probably pick Arby over Strays. I've never really liked using Strays. I know some people love him, but... Dude, thank you so much for the new era everyday tutorial. You're amazing, man. Well, it's not every day. It is. You got about a week of tutorial out of that, but hopefully it helped you get into the game and have more fun. You have enough for ML summon through the chest ladder. What do you mean, John Arroyo? Is Arby back in RT? Yeah, Arby's really good. He has been for like a month. I'd say it depends on what else the account pulled when they make the decision. Fair. Because like I might start with Arbiter Vildred. Oh no, you don't really need to. You get Landy and you get Afternoon Soak Clan. Like what is RB gonna bring to my story clearing team? It's a good time to reroll? It's not really a good time to reroll. There's no like incentive. So there's not like a 10 daily login or like a coupon code you could use right now. So I would say not the greatest reroll time, but RNL is on banner and she's super good. So if that's what you're going for is RNL, then it's worth rerolling because you won't have another chance to reroll for RNL like this probably for years. DPS are more abundant, yeah. In any game, I always push for people to take a support character almost. Like with raid, with your promo code, support characters just do so much more for you in these games. I'm using your latest guide. Will there be any changes with this one? I'm not doing a guide for this, guys. This isn't a guide. The old guide's fine. The only thing is I might add a couple of videos to that guide with this account. So what I have up for that guide is fine, and then I'll add a couple of videos on the end with playing this account. That's it. I will no longer reroll. Got too many random ML5s in 3 months. Yeah. Once you get an account, there's no reason to ever make a new one unless you want to just do a challenge or something. I just stopped enjoying my main account. That's the problem. I never get the new ML5 character. And I'm not the guy. They lowered the price of buying a Moonlight 5 from, what is it, $700 down to $600. I'm not spending $600 for a character. I do not, it's not happening. I've spent enough $600 for characters over my life of Epic 7. I give up on it. If anything, I'm gonna save all my money for when a new really good game comes out that I fall in love with, like I did Epic 7. Still like Epic 7, but it's just not worth putting the money into for me. Should make a video trying to get every Moonlight hero that's achievable. That's impossible. I mean, make a video trying to get like every Moonlight hero. That's not really where I just spend a bajillion dollars. But Crank just had Arnell, or just land Arnell and discounted 30. I didn't. That's the problem. I had my 37s ready for the discounted, didn't get her. Strays with Warfare OP. Strays is strong, don't get me wrong. Strays is really good. It's just never fit whatever playstyle I wanted to play. There was never a time that I wanted to pick Strays. But for other people, he's like the best character you could play with what you're trying to do. So he's definitely still good. But would I rather have Arby or Strays? I'd rather have Arby, because Arby you could pick in any scenario. Arby you could be bulked down. You could be trying to play a turn 2 comp, you just slam him. Or if you're playing turn 1 comp, you can still just slam him. RB is universal, whereas Strays, you're not going to be able to make work. And I mean, you probably could, but it's much harder to work in a more flexible environment. If that makes sense. Strays Warfare is PvE, yeah. And the idea of having characters for PvE, I just don't. Like, why bother? That's something that Tristan loves. Tristan loves making the super, and I wish I had that, like, brain that he has, but he loves like the super min-maxing PvE clearing stuff. For me, if I can beat it, I don't care. Like if I could beat something in 20 seconds or if it takes me a minute, I don't care about that 40. I'm not even watching the game anyway. I hit auto, I go do something else. Like that 40 seconds does not matter to me. That is the difference between me and Tristan. I wish I had that min-maxing PvE. I love min-maxing too. Yeah, I used to like it. I don't know why I don't anymore. In other games, I love it. It's just an Epic 7. I feel like it's just a waste of my time to bother trying to min-max. But other games, I'll sit and min-max all day. It's super fun. I don't know what happened. I guess because I beat everything. Maybe it's because I did everything so many times. Like, I just hate PvE because of Abyss. I think it's what it is. The amount of times I've gone through Abyss just made me despise Epic 7 PvE. But now, with all the changes, the PvE isn't that bad. Because even the artifact set. The new artifact set, it goes toward artifacts and your chance of landing from skills. So, I don't hate that. You're burnt out of PvE. I am. I think that's just all it comes down to. If you want to reroll for Arnell, unlock Spirit Altar, spam easy stage till 10, then auto battle times 10 2 times and claim RB and speed crit. So I went too far in the story for it, right? You don't have to go this far in. I just don't know when you unlock Abyss. I thought you don't unlock Abyss until you're through this. You had your chance to. But no, there won't be any changes. The guide I have right now, everything's fine. The only thing is I might update the Moonlight tier list videos, or the tier list videos of characters that you can get from the chest. That would be the only change, but it's such a minor change within that. Like, who would be the top? Would Imperial Illinav still be at the top? That's because that was my #1 pick, no matter what. Mark Aaron, have a good stream, everyone. I want MLD and Hakate so well. Hakate, it's gonna be a while actually. When is Hakate coming? Like 4 months. I made the mistake of not eating again. But hey, what's up, Jels? Sure I butchered that, but thank you for your Twitch Prime. Appreciate you. And thanks for following. Oh, did you come over from YouTube? I still want Blah for no reason other than I want her. Blah's, she's a cool character, but it's just people overpick her. They always has. Hakate is like, it's still 6 months. Damn. Say you're not getting Hakate for a long time. I have food. I have food. It's not a big deal. I have a sandwich. I got a sandwich for stream today. Wow, this guy's still alive. What's up, Odor? Oh, new Game of Thrones, House of Dragon comes out. I don't know if any of you guys care or watch Game of Thrones at all, or House of Dragon, but the new season of that starts in 13 days, I think. Either 13 or 11. But the problem is it's gonna be weekly. I don't really want to wait weekly for it, so I don't know if I'll watch it right away or wait till it's all out. But I actually, the last time I rewatched Game of Thrones and I watched House of Dragon, and I might like House of Dragon more so far. Okay, 9,000 stories. Then we're gonna create a roadmap real quick as to what I should do. Should we do the Arbiter Villager to reroll? I don't love the idea of spamming energy on low Spirit Altar. Okay, also Anniversary. I think for Anniversary, we are going to get a increase for the Milestone Radiance again. So any of you guys that still have a bunch of chests left, I think you'll get the bonus. It blows my mind that they don't give a new player bonus for that. Because when they first released it, there was the bonus, and I figured all new players would get it, but now new players getting in, or with the guide, I didn't get it either. But you don't get any bonus for this, which is insane. I feel like this meta is pretty weird. It's like if you don't have Flagrant, you lose. She's coming soon too. She's coming before Hecate, right? Wait, was Flag Sigurd before or after Hecate? But VR Win, what's up? You unlock it after chapter 3, 6-1 episode? Okay, so you don't have to go all the way to the end. If for some reason you want to dabble more in horse racing, you should go to Europe later this year and do the Prix d'Arc. I don't even know what that is. I'm from America. All I know is the Kentucky Derby. That's the only big race I know. Cigarette, or before Cigarette was before Christmas. So Cigarette will be pretty soon, right? Probably around Anniversary. Because it was a ROM, I think, last anniversary. Was it a ROM last anniversary, or am I a year off? Did you watch the Belmont Stakes? Okay, I'm not going to get that into horse racing. I just went there because it was cool. And I did bet a little bit on the horses. And I lost. I was like, there was one horse that I liked a lot, so I bet on him. He got dead last. And I was like, okay, now I got to win my money back. And then I bet on a different horse and got my money back. That was my experience. But yeah, there's a horse dead last. Pretty funny. I pretty much just looked at it and bet on whoever had the funniest name. All right, so for Moonlight Blessing, I'm going to take Arbiter Vildred and try this. But the problem is you don't get quick or auto battles. Like, I don't have pets. So you have to sit there and click over and over and over for this. Is that the thing? If you want to reroll for an unlock Spirit Altar, spam the easy stage to level 10, then auto battle 10x 2 times and claim RB and speed crit and put them and just push Abyss till 50. All right, let's just try this, I guess. Okay, so we are we're level 11, so when do you get the currency for the speed crit set, though? You have to get to level 6 of Milestone of Radiance. And we have no gear for RB yet, do we? Okay, so we have no gear. How was your hiatus? It was okay. Did I just still do Spirit Altar? I feel like there's something I'm missing that I could grab. How have you been, Deity? Glad to see you streaming again. I've been good. Okay, so I ended up in a hospital last month. I'm not going to talk about what happened. Wasn't the greatest moment for me, but I ended up there and I got a checkup and I have some medical stuff that's wrong with me. So that sucks. Why are these overlapping? So that was like, once I found that out, I was like, you know what? I'm just going to step away. I'm not going to stress about streaming. I'm just going to take a full-on break and then get my mind together before I come back, because I didn't want to be in a really shitty. If I would have streamed after all that happened, it would not have been good. So that is where I was. So there's my quick battles, but I feel better now. Can I awaken him? Isn't this the other mission I had? Good choice. So you good now? I mean, I'm not good, but I'm accepting of I'm accepting of it. Is the better way to put it. I'm just, life is life. I will go with it, and we will try to live the best life we can. But at first, I was like, it was not good. There's a reason you guys didn't see me on Discord. You didn't see me on anything. I was like, well, this sucks. But I am better. We will do our job now. I mean, it's no different than, like, people take time off work. I just never really get a chance to. I say, oh, I'm taking a break, but it's not actually a break because I still have to check Discord, check this, check that, upload video for contract, do X thing. And it's never been really a break. I technically didn't get one this time either. I tried the best of my ability, but I still have to do raid stuff. Photogenic on RB or ML Celine? Which one do you play more? No need, just spam it on easy stages. So are you using Skystones to buy more quick battles? Okay, this is a terrible 3. I will take. Yay, Destina, yay! So just spam easy stage. You know, lock it after chapter 3, world 6. I want to see which is your first ML through chest. No, we don't have enough for it yet. We're close. We have 70, 73. What do we need? It's 80 for this, so I'm just gonna go do another quick battle. Destina. Oh, Destina's not terrible. I know. Honestly, starting with Destina and taking RB basically gives you the same thing. It's just Destina versus Ruel, and RTA is nowhere close. But for all the other uses for Ruel, of like going through the guide, you can use Destina for. So Ruel's still obviously way better, but you would get the job done. Okay, I guess I'm gonna buy a quick battle. Yeah, only one time just for the sake of rerolling. I got RNL on my 3rd reset. So that's what it seems like you would get it. Oh, great. Here we go. Hold on. I have like a million things on my PC. Give me a second. There's Discord. But Flippy Flop, thanks for the follow. Appreciate you. Oh, great. Here we go. Oh, it actually fixed. Wow. I'm shocked. What was I doing? Oh, raid. Trying to close out some stuff. That's what I was doing. Wait, gotta check the gear on raid real quick. All terrible. Okay, I'm just gonna close the raid because I think it's cooking my PC. Raid Shadow Legends. Okay, close that out. And do we get enough currency for this? Hopefully we did. How do I deal with Renak and Gilor if you like she nukes your entire team? You have a couple of options for that. Depending on if you have characters that mitigate additional, like, oh, that's a really good first one. Either go super tanky, protect set characters will help with that, or Moon Bunny Dominial. Moon Bunny's a pretty good counter. It just depends on the full team. All right, well, that's a good start toward the account. It's gonna be ML Poly too. Okay, don't care.
Do you think you can
handle
the power I possess?
So technically, I could just have both of them. I don't know. It's kind of hard. I mean, it's got to be Luna, but Arby. I could just get Arby from this and take Ruel from Moonlight Blessing. What do I do? Do I take Arby and grab Ruel? I think I'd rather do that. Pavel's good. Well, not compared to these two. I'm not taking Pavel. Like, New Moon Luna is fantastic, and I didn't get her on the last account. But RB for fun, See, I wish this game was like Raid because I could use 2 Arby's going through campaign. For AoE steal, I'd pick Luna. Well, yeah, Luna is, I think, all in all, Luna would be the smarter character to take here. I think I get, guys, Muna's way better. Your first chest getting Muna's so good. Because I'm probably still going to take Ruel from the Blessing. I'm just using Arby for now. I'm going to grab Luna. Because I have to take a character here. I have to decide now. Got a plus 30 book. Not if I Etika Scepter her. I'll just go the slower one. Slower account, IML, Arby, Ruel. I'll take Arby. All right, we'll do Arby, Ruel. Sure.
Do you think you can handle the power
And, all right, so now we can buy the speed crit set. Speed, health, speed crit. Buy. Okay. And then we put that on Arby and then we just slam Abyss. And this is the reroll strategy. Wait, what level do you have to be to do Moonlight summons? Or Mystic summons, I mean. Do I not have? I don't have the button. I don't have the button to do the other thing. That's weird. Forgot that you have to do that. Do I bother with these? Let's not even bother with these. Let's just go straight into Abyss. And go from there. Do I have Abyss unlocked? We do. Okay. I just want to see how far Arby can take us. Because this will give us everything we need for leveling up.
Witness my power.
Put it on summoned Arby? Oh, true. I have 2 Arbys in my inventory.
Will destroy everything.
I mean, I'm going to recall anyway. It doesn't matter which Arby I do. When you recall, you get all your resources back.
Dark blade. Chaos.
So this will take us all the way to 50? To stage 50 of Abyss? Muna was definitely the choice there, though. If you are a newer player and you have the choice of that, I think you always take ML Luna. Taking RB isn't... It's not that bad, though. Boyri, you might have to clear episode 1 to lock Mystic Summon. Okay. I mean, that'll take 2 seconds, so... Not too bad. We're already doing no damage. I need to get penguins from this to level up more. Yeah, we're gonna put more levels into him. We might go awaken him up to at least 3-star too. We need to awaken him to 3-star. Yeah, but it's taking time if you use RB. By the way, I'm level 50, my RB. But when you get them from the chest, they come at level 1. So I have to unlock penguins anyway. And you get penguins for going through Abyss. We won't get enough to 6-star him going through Abyss. It should be fine, I think. But what's the challenge? Guys, can you help me come up with an idea of what... Is it just push? Is it just push as far as we can in RTA? Is it see how fast we can get masters? Like, what should we do for the challenge? Because I want to make some YouTube videos out of it, too. Because I haven't uploaded a video on YouTube in 15 days or something stupid. The no ML challenge? That ain't happening, Hunter. That's crazy. I want to use everything the account gives me. You get penguins on new air boost? Okay, we'll go check after 10.
Witness my power.
Rank 1 challenge? That ain't happening. I just need some kind of like 1 month challenge. Like what do we want to try to accomplish in a month? Oh, I missed your challenges? I just don't know what could be a fun... Can we push Emperor? I mean, Vic got Emperor easily. So I'd imagine... I mean, Emperor should not be too bad on a new account. I wouldn't think. Because we're gonna have if we're getting RNL, we're gonna have a solid roster. And we're gonna have RB, Ruel, RNL already. That's a good. So I'm scared to reset my Moonlight Blessing to grab Ruel right now, but I'm gonna do it because I'm gonna get Ruel in one of the chests. But there we go. Yeah, not having P Biblis. But Ludwig is not going to be P Biblis. You got Arnell already? No, we're seeing how long it takes to get to, if we're going to reroll, how long is it going to take us to get to, what's it called? To her. So in case I want to reroll for the challenge. Because we're not technically starting the challenge today, I don't think. This is a test account. Okay, so this, all right, there's the penguins you're talking about. And then I can click that. Then we have the basic battle pass. Okay. And that's it. And then what do we get for events for a new account? We get summons. How much HP does Freyrin? Usually around 10k. Oh, need to survive a Renak?
My name is Asaria.
A lot. 8,400. I pre-banned Nodos scales. Wait, I pre-banned Nodos scales even though I have Piblis and scales. Not having P Biblis. Oh god, you get. We have a. Holy shit! What is this? The new air boost. Was this in the game when I made the guide? No, this is this came after. Well, this wasn't in the game when I made the guide. So it's even easier for people. I do not remember this being there. 8,400, but that's, you can get attacked on Freyrin too and take some of her HP away, correct? So it's 8,400 is like the sloppy number to say, but if your Freyrin gets hit right away and you don't have any, you would need more than that. How long is this reroll? The reroll is going to be long, and this one's going to take even longer because we're yapping and stuff. And then this, oh, we can get all this too. How many days is this here for? So 14. All right, we're good for this. We're not going to be able to get a lot of this, unfortunately. Are you able to get the logins? No, you can't catch up. 49 days, and there's 50. Okay, I still could get all of this too. That's not bad. And then Ivana is going to have nothing here. They don't even show up here. Oh, but Sapphire, are you winning, son? I've missed you. What's Sapphire? Are we winning? No. I think we're losing life lately. All right, and then from here, we get this. And that's as we rank up. This is just Skystones. I'm just trying to see what all free stuff is grabbable. Okay, I don't have enough. So Vildred easily can go to level 50. And then we can awaken him too, to at least 3-star. So he's level 50. Yeah, Von event ended. Yeah, so 17 hours left on it though, but that's fine. We just know we can't get anything for that. So I will not be able to 3-star awaken him yet. Oh, we can. It gave us chest. Okay, so we can 3-star awaken Vildred. Technically 4-star. What's a 4-star awaken? It's not as much value. It's crit chance. Sure, I guess we'll do it. Quick question, I started a game a couple of years ago and then dropped after briefly started using the same account a month ago. I think level 42, it's 1 billion% worth restarting. If you have an old account, that's one thing that it's, you restart. Trying to play an old account is not worth it. No matter who, depending on how old, the only character that makes it potentially worth it is if you got Freyrin last year. But outside of that, there's no character that provides enough value to, if you want to actually get into the game, if you want to just goof around. Because the problem is, oh wait, we just got 250? Do we have enough to 6-star Vildred already? No, we do not. All right, so from here, what do you have to do to be able to Mystic Summon? We can already Mystic Summon. Okay, so we don't have to do anything with that, so we just Slam Abyss. What's the challenge? We have to figure out the challenge, Sonito. We gotta come up with something today. So we're gonna do that as I'm slamming through Abyss floors. But the reroll, the actual reroll is like a 3-hour reroll, is it not? It's a very long reroll. Go back to milestone. You can redeem 20 purple things in milestone. Oh, because I have 10 left over. Yeah, I have 10 left over in the milestone. I see what you're saying. So you do just 6-star Vildred right away. So I shouldn't have leveled up Ruel probably, because I would have had the thing to put him to level 60. Thank you. I literally started watching you guys today and really made me want to restart. The game, it's just a whole new game. If you restart, you get to play through basically a brand new game. Same by RNL Hyper, then push RTA. But I mean, that's not a, what I mean by challenge is like, if I don't do X thing, I have to do X thing. Kind of like if I fail to, so like example of, I did this, last year? And it was, I had to get Masters RTA in a 5-day period or something. And back then it was hard. Now I don't think it's hard at all. We didn't have loner characters. We didn't have near the resource. But it was still, it was a good challenge. I got it on the day that it was over. But I had punishment for it. So if I didn't get it, I had to delete a character on my main account and stuff like that. So like that kind of idea. If I don't accomplish X goal by X day, I have to do something. And it could be champion RTA in 2 weeks. It could be champion RTA in 2 weeks, or I have to, I mean, I don't really want to delete another character off my main account. My main account's just like a retirement account. Finish all PvE without watching tutorials? Well, I just did it all. So I don't need tutorials. I just did it all twice, actually. I did all of Abyss twice. Well, not past 120, but I don't think I need a tutorial. If you don't hit it, you have to stream every day for a month. See, that's the ultimate thing. If I did a challenge of I have to stream every day, that, or I have a punishment, that's what the real challenge should be. Because I just want to be consistent. I just don't know how to. Is your not geared? Oh, true. Vildred's not geared. Good call on that. And then let's go 6-star him too. He did not have gear on. You were right. Okay, and then... So Milestone Radiance, we have 20 coins left over. So... Yeah, it's enough to buy. I only need to buy half this. So I just buy 10. We had so much fun doing the Masters Challenge. Yeah, that was the most, like, my favorite thing to do in Epic 7 the favorite thing I've ever done was the 5-day Master Challenge. Now, during the time of doing it, it wasn't super fun because I was streaming. I streamed an average of 14 hours a day for 5 days or something like that. And I think it was more. It was either 14 or 16 hours a day. And I don't know if I want to commit myself to that again. I don't think I can, actually. Okay, we have level 60 Vildred. The most my body and voice would be able to do would probably be 8. I would struggle with even 8 hours a day right now, probably. Getting old sucks. Okay. Alright, now we just rip. I wish I had an artifact. I wish I was able to get Daydream Joker right away. Daydream Joker would make this infinitely faster. Rates for the television. I am not shipping the television. Okay, if you're saying the extra TV I got, I should give away as a thing, I'm not shipping a television. How much would that cost? So I imagine if I shipped, it's a 55-inch TV. If that was like something, there's a giveaway winner, it would cost me the price of the TV to ship it to you. Especially if you're overseas, that ain't happening. I would just send you the money to buy a TV. Even in the United States, to ship a TV in the United States, if I went to FedEx and tried to ship it, I would assume it'd cost $100, if not more. Even send it to me in France. That would cost more than the value of the TV. The problem is it's just a big box. Hi, got back in the game because of your guide. I restarted the game on a new account and learned better. That way they changed so much stuff. I played way back when Injury Rebellion was a good thing. That wasn't too long ago. Injury Rebellion, what was that, 3 years ago? But yeah, new accounts are just infinitely better. They made it to where, so that way, when you get into the game now, you can compete. If you put the time in and learn the game, you can compete against, what, probably the top 98% of players you could compete against on a new account. The other 2%, it would be hard. But you would, on a new account, you'd be top 98 or top 3% by the end of your account, wouldn't you? Because after the gear score thing, you can see that most people's accounts were not the greatest. Which gives Arnell more effectiveness and crit damage. She can make Arnell speed go double. Are you talking about Nurse? Nurse Yulha, if you're talking about summoning on that banner, Nurse Yulha would probably be my #1 pick. Just because she's more fun than Lady of the Scales. And Lady of the Scales is banned more often. I'm only top 10%? Yeah. On a new account. I mean, your account score won't compete against others on a new account. But your ability to play RTA, if you do everything properly and learn the game, I mean, look at where Vic is. What rank is Vic on his free-to-play account that he started? I'm pretty sure he's Emperor. Well, it's the top Sapphire on my account. I started watching your guides and playing when Lethe released, yeah. And so that's, what, 2 years? You just finished rerolling for RNL. How long did it take you for it? I see, thank you. If I got Nurse, I can get another one, right? Who's next? Yeah, if you're on the newbie banner, you can... So my order for that, the best characters, Nurse, Lady of the Scales, and then I guess Bossa Ranka. I'd have to look at the list again, but probably Bossa Ranka. Oh, wait, Lethe was 4 years... Oh, Lethe 4 years ago. I was thinking of Rom. But yeah, Lethe would be... That's my original guide I made. You always save for Deanne? Yeah, true. That's one of the big things with that newbie banner, is if there's not a character that you need to go for or want to go for on it, we know now, if you wait and don't summon, they add these characters to the banner. And the banner stays, so you can hold on to the banner until Nurse or somebody comes. So we'll go look at it real quick. So with this banner, you have this one. You have 40% off for the whole banner, so each summon costs 30, but you have 200. So if you get whatever character you want early, then you can then stop summoning on it and just leave this on your account, and they're going to update it. So Deanne will be added to this probably in a month, I'd imagine, right? So a month from now. Oh, that's Shawnito. Thank you for using your Prime.
Just resubscribed for 15 months.
So my OG of this channel. I've been partnered on Twitch for 10 years. I've only been streaming Epic 7 since a little after it came out. But yeah, so that's one of the nicest things with that banner now that we now know. We didn't know that before. I didn't know if they'd update it or not, but you could just sit on your discounted summons and wait for one of the good characters to come into it. They added School Nurse there already, and I think Deanna... Yeah, I think Deanne will be next month. Nurse took 2 months? Has it been yeah, it has been 2 months. But is that just because it was the first update of it, or because that's the actual schedule? Free units can do most... Oh, free units can do all of PB. You don't have to summon for anything. The only summoning you do in Epic 7 is for PvP units, or if you just want to collect and just play the game as a collector. But from the free stuff the game gives you, you will never need anything else. Right? There is no character you need to summon for to clear any content. Also, how much does it cost to buy out all the RNL packs? I think RNL will be in a $100 game. Oh, easily, for sure, she'll be in there. How much does it cost to buy out the event? Is this your new account? We're doing a test. We're going through, let's see how long it takes. Yeah, 700 USD, yeah. I mean, the rewards, I think, are really worth it. I mean, you get a bunch of... You get starting 19... Isn't it 19 speed pieces of gear with two rolls left? So it could be... Gildy did it. He's rich now. Like, the rewards in it seem kind of insane. After Huawei maxing is a little over 500, coupons you get closer to 400. Okay. Yeah, I also learned if you're ever going to spend any 7, use the discounted services. I never did. I paid full price for everything I've ever bought on Epic 7. Yeah, I was actually following your guide. I'm still doing the rank 60 grind. Yeah, the rank 60 grind takes a while. How do we farm gold nowadays? Same as before. You farm, what is it? Eulogy for a Saint, if you have Eulogy for a Saint open. Appreciate support for keeping E7 up. Yeah, my once every 2-month contribution. Tristan Wolf is the main keeping E7 up guy.
I will destroy everything.
Dean is after Nurse, right? So Dean would be the next character in the Mystic pool. So I don't know how I want to spend my resources on this account then. Summon for Nurse, and then hope we get her, and then hold from there. There's no way I'm gonna be able to hold. I do not have the ability. If I have summons, I rip them in any game ever. Every game I play, I regret skipping Nurse. Yeah. I got 3 rolls into speed, and it was at 17. It rolled 2 in effectiveness. Had so much potential, and the problem is you can't reset it either. If you reset it, it goes all the way back down to starting with 5 starting speed, I think. Hello, PewDiePie. Finally catching up to your stream. What's up, Kylo? But yeah, so is that other channel still live, by the way? So there's another channel. If any of you guys would be willing to report it, because kind of annoying. They are still live. So if any of you are willing, if you click on the E7 category on Twitch, there's a channel just playing my content. You know how much work that they had to do? They went and downloaded all of my videos and put them into a thing to just play over and over. But yeah, if any of you are willing to go report that channel, I'd greatly appreciate it. Because I did not like waking up to that. I'm just like, why? Why is that a thing? Alright guys, is this new Ludwig limited? I don't think so. New Ludwig's not limited, right guys? I don't see why it would be. If he is, I'm... Oh yeah, I saw that guy. I was like, wait, isn't that Deity? It is me. It's just he just playing my... I don't know. Nope, he loves you. Not the way to show it.
I will destroy everything.
Blue Lud is Covenant? Yeah, he's Covenant, but he's not limited. The Let's Play Plus playlist, I guess. I don't know. It looks... I don't know if they downloaded all my videos and put them all together so they can just play it or what, but you're not supposed to do that, I don't think. Maybe, I don't know, maybe it's fair use. I don't see how that's fair use. He's just literally playing only my videos with nothing else going. It was very weird. Because the weirdest part of it all was it was Valky. Valky, I mean, you guys pinged me in Discord. But of all the E7 creators, Valky was the one that messaged me. He was like, hey, this guy's been streaming your stuff for 16 hours. I don't know. I was like, thanks for letting me know. But it was, of all the E7 creators, Valky's the one to reach out to let me know what was happening. Which I appreciate. Just an endless stream of his videos, yeah. People do it with Jinxie. It's called, like, Jinxie Waiting Room. Why the fuck do I have a waiting room? I'm a small E7 content creator. Well, small on, like, streaming-wise. I don't understand why me. For sexually explicit content. I mean, with Jinxie and them, I don't... Yeah, I know because there's the XQC waiting room. So maybe it's fair. Maybe they're going to do it, and I just have to accept that I'm going to always be on. What do they mean by Empire, Lamau? Well, it's... Empire is like a group that I'm in. I mean, it's free advertising? Not really. There's nothing linking anything to my channel or anything. Like, if you click that, there's no links to me whatsoever. So it's like the Jinxie or the other waiting rooms, they all have like things probably in their stuff saying it's blah, blah, blah. I don't think it's fair usage because I have no links or anything. And he's not earning money off of it. There's no way that channel doesn't have anything. So that channel, I don't know why they're doing it. It makes literally no sense. They're making zero money. All they're doing is running a computer to... Oh yeah, summer photogenics, you need to get as many as you can the next time they're available. Not as many as you can, but probably at least 2, you'd be in a good spot. People need to get a minimum 2 to 3 summer photogenics. Wouldn't it bring more traction to your channel? What, this person? No. There'd be no more traction. Because if somebody clicked on it, didn't know who I was, they would just think that was the thing. And also, it's a bad thing because if people go into that chat and start trying to like talk to me and ask questions to me, and I'm not responding to them, they're just going to be mad at me. So the person's just going to hate me forever because they're not going to know it's a VOD playing in the background. So that also could be bad. Can I ever beat this stage, actually? Because I don't have Arky unlocked yet. I think we're fine. I should have skipped Ivana, probably led for Summers since I pulled Ivana. I actually think I didn't pity Ivana. Should I take Nurse now or wait for Deanne? It's the last summon I have left, guys. I think Nurse better. You have Arky? No, I haven't done chapter 1 yet. Can it be counted as identity theft? If you go to report it, if you go to report the channel, you can report. If you go to search, you can go to impersonation. So Nurse is just, yeah, there's impersonation if you go to the search option. So it has all of them, then go down. Also Nurse over Deanne, so that's what I was thinking. Deanne is really good, but I think more people would be able to use the Nurse. RB might be better for PvE, PvP in this era. Last year was a bit like RB or Steny. Steny has been bad for a while. It's just she made Abyss bearable, is the way I put it. So getting through Abyss, having Steny for that, and also going through chapter 4 and whatnot, a story, she was nice. It was just a way to make sure everybody didn't have very many issues going through any of it. But now, there's no point. You do not need Steny for anything. They give you way more free stuff now to where you can clear all of it. I mean, you clear all of Abyss with 5 characters, or 1 to 100 with 5 characters, which is hilarious. I'm gonna head off first, guys. But Ritsuon, have a good rest of your day. Yesterday I saw someone replaying your April live stream on Twitch and I thought it was you. Yeah, that's what we're talking about. If you see that, all I ask is if you're willing to go report it. Just take 2 seconds, click it, click report the channel. Like, they're not doing it properly. Maybe if they had my links or something in there. But they're just literally impersonating. Is it live now? Yeah, it's been live for like 30 hours or something. Report what? The stream that's just playing my content. You don't have to. It's not really that big of a deal. I mean, it's just annoying. But if we report it, maybe they get banned and it'll stop. It just doesn't make sense. They're not going to get anything out of it. Like, there's like certain levels of mental capability in life, okay? That person, the thing I talked about earlier, instead of replaying my videos, go set up a thing to just stream RTA matches. There's a spectator feature. Like, you'll actually earn money from that. You're not going to get anything from pretending to, or playing my stuff. Like, I had a great business idea that they could go do instead. But they took the lazy way. What stream is it? If you just open the thing, you'll see. It's my face right on there. Miss the days Deity used to make RTA videos. That's the goal of this, is to try to get back into doing some kind of... I just don't know. I don't know what to do. I've been so lost with content for so long now. Nurse also currently the only consistent Flag Cigarette counter, true. Flag Cigarette is too strong. Fragrant and Flag Cigarette were the 2 mistakes from last year. Would ignore F-Res on S3 if target was poisoned be a good Steny buff? Ignore F-Res. Ignore defense, maybe. Ignore defense on your skills if their enemy's poisoned. That'd be kind of fun. But it wouldn't be that good either. Like, you don't... Why out of all people upload your stream? That's why I don't know. Maybe because I haven't been streaming? Well, I always not streaming. Maybe I can... I don't even want to know the thought process behind why they decided to do me. Like, it's not going to do good. It's like, time to raid. That would be funny. But it's not going to do good. Like, the thing that does the best in Epic 7 is RTA. So why would you not go steal someone's RTA matches and do that? Like, this person did 0 research. I don't understand. Reported for impersonation, thank you. Alright, I got ML Celine, ML Charon, ML Says. Which one should I choose? ML Celine, probably. ML Celine is the best option there. ML Charon's the most fun option, and ML Says I would not pick. It's still live right now, should I report it? You don't have to. The biggest thing is, all you guys are going and clicking it, all it's doing is giving validation to what they did. So they're gonna look and be like, oh wow, this many people clicked into the stream at the end of it. Reported for terrorism. Oh, but it is whatever. I mean, they'll give up once they see it's not going to do anything for them, but... How do I have Ruel and Arby so early? My first ML chest was Arby, so I have Ruel and Arby.
Dark blade.
But no, you guys don't. If you're not already on Twitch, you don't need to go through the dealing with that. Is the best 108 easy yet after years of release? I mean, I'm sure it's easier, depending on what all options you have. I have ML Landy, DDR, ML Hwayoung, ML Senya, ML Tibra, and Moon Bunny. Is this a worth playing on a new... Wait, Mr. Steelcar, is it worth playing on a new account? Mr. Steelcar, I haven't seen you in a while, but new accounts are... You would get... That's your current account. Your new account will have infinite more than that. I got no Twitch, you're good. You don't need to have Twitch. I'm sure this is just a one... New accounts, yeah, Kylo. New accounts are just absolutely busted. All right, so we're starting to get to a point where it's getting harder. So are we actually going to be able to clear all the way up to 55 with this? I mean, this is a boss stage. And RB, I guess, has multiple lives, so we're probably fine. The hard stage. Oh wait, I can go get Landy out of this now. The hard stages as of starting is Leo floor due to bomb and 99. Oh, I meant for this. I meant for the reroll, not the... But yeah, 99 I think is the hardest Abyss floor with everything. And that's where Ruel makes the... I've never failed the Leo floor on a new account because of Ruel. But yeah, Steelcar, it's most likely almost... The only reason it'd be worth sticking with your old account on Epic 7 is if you had a bunch of good gear. The characters don't really matter. Whatever old characters you have, you're not going to get the same value. All right, so how many can I buy? I can buy Landy, and I can buy Landy's gear set. Okay, that's how you get to level 50. There's Landy. There's the gear. We can't buy the artifact yet, but then we're going to get to this. Oh my god. Is this the new way to go? And we just speed run story. We haven't done any Orbis Guide missions yet, though. Landy comes level 60, right? Okay, I hate all these pop-ups. No, she does come level 1. That sucks. I don't really have penguins.
Thank you, as always, for your cooperation.
All right, and then we go back in. Where are the new accounts you used to play on live streams? Do you still have them, or have you sold them? No, I don't sell Epic 7 accounts. I still have all of them. The thing is, I don't know the logins for most of them. So I probably have like 80 accounts that are pretty good. They all have 300 speed characters and whatnot, but I just don't. One of the problems was I had an old computer that had all of them on there, and then the old computer got cooked, so I lost a lot of the information. I have my newest ones. Like I don't know, I probably have like 7 accounts right now. The thing is, you're not supposed to give away accounts for Epic 7, and with being in the creator program, I didn't really want to make them mad before. But is there anybody that is giving away accounts and not getting in trouble for it? Because I wouldn't hate doing that. Like, I could do this as an account giveaway. Because if I could play this account for 3 weeks, so we can make them mad now. I mean, I don't dislike Smilegate. I don't want them to hate me. But I also don't want to be limited to not being able to do cool, fun things because they have a stupid rule that doesn't matter. If that makes sense. It's crazy how for newbies you can get more than 10 plus ML5s. Oh, a new account, you're going to have 15 to 20 Moonlight 5s after the first month, probably. I'd imagine. What did my other account have? The first account, so the first and second account I know had above like 13, 14 in the first couple weeks. You just share with your friends. Crazy how for newbies. It's under Hush. Where are those new accounts you used to play on live stream? You have them or sold them? Whoever has bomb, user S2 on them right before it pops, and you'll never get the bomb again. Oh, really? Where are you? I didn't. Oh, with Acades. So you're saying with Ruel. I was like, how does that work? But yeah, Acades. It doesn't Carmen do the same thing? You can do that with Crimson Armin. You don't even have to do that, man. It's with the characters they give you. If you have Ruel, it's free. Honestly, even Dustina would do the same job as Ruel there. My last new account had 23 ML5s in 1 month. Yeah, you're gonna have above 15 Moonlight 5s in your first 30 days of playing, unless you get unbelievably unlucky.
Don't give up.
As long as you don't make it open in public, no one will know. Well, I mean, I'd be doing a giveaway. They wouldn't know the winner, but I would be like, I'm giving away this account. I'm not gonna sell the accounts. I think no one really tried any account related stuff since the last rule crackdown. Yeah, I thought Kana gave away an account, but he definitely didn't care. he was already on his way out of E7 at the time. But he's the only person I remember doing it and not having. But if I'm saying, like, don't go to official server, say who wants this account, you'll get banned. Yeah, but if I'm doing it as a giveaway on my channel, he still, yeah, I know Kana still plays Epic 7, but he doesn't make content. I mean, he makes YouTube videos on his, I think he has the E7 channel he occasionally make videos on. But maybe only tell people on Discord. Well, I'd be streaming and talking about it. If I'm gonna give away the account, I would talk about it on stream. And on videos, I would say at the end of this, I'm giving this account away if you want, because I have to have a way to enter. If you do a giveaway, you have to have a free way for everybody to enter, or else you break giveaway laws that I don't want to have to deal with getting in trouble for. It's part of giveaways. He did stream recently and was on E7 for it. Finex, well, Kana streams all the time. He just streams Zenless, and I don't know what other games he's playing right now. You could ask Tristan off stream, I guess. Casual Q&A should be fine. We'll see. I wouldn't mind giving away, because the other accounts I have, I can give those away too. The ones from the last, when whatever started. I mean, that account's banger. It has multiple, what is it, 200, 300 speed characters? And it has a really good ML5 roster. And it has P. Biblis, and the other account has P. Biblis and a really good roster too. Oh yeah, do you ever do that thing with Tristan? Which thing with Tristan? The last thing I remember talking to Tristan about was I was gonna do like a tier list or something with him. That's all I remembered. I'd load up on RT. Wait, I'd load that up on RT instantly. If I can give those away, that'd be cool. How many mystics do we have? 600 after this? Hopefully someday you can dedicate a live stream reviewing those accounts and sharing your gameplay experience. I think that'd be quite interesting. I kind of have videos. I do like the series that I do with going through. I kind of give my like experience as I go through them, which is probably what I'll do with this account too. But yeah, I want to like, how do I say this? Do like a survey of all the people that played through a new account for even just 2 or 3 weeks and see if they put how many X pieces of gear they got, like how many, or certain equipment, or either equipment score, or how many 20 speed pieces of gear did you get in the first 3 weeks, or first month, how many Moonlight 5s did you have at the end of the first month. And that way I could show, be like, this is like the average of what people were getting. That would actually be a really good thing. LMH bought his account and still a lot. I don't know if LMH, I don't think LMH bought it. I thought it was given to him. I don't think LMH bought his account. But it's the same thing. If you buy an account or we're given an account, isn't that just the same thing? So level 50 is when you have the full. So this is like a, how long have I been streaming? This is like a 2-ish hour reroll. If I was just full focused and knew what I was doing, you probably finish this in an hour and a half, 2 hours. Pretty easily. That's not the worst. Is it true that new accounts prompt to have latest ML5s based on meta algorithm units? No, there's nothing like that. But Jazzy, what's up? Aneo, how's it going? Aneo, actually, I haven't streamed since you made the content creator tier list. Why was I think you put me in the lowest tier. What was that about? I haven't streamed or seen you since then. I was there. My feelings were hurt. That's actually where I went. I was so devastated by them making a tier list about Epic 7 creators and me being at the bottom of it. I didn't have the motivation to stream. I was like, if I'm that shitty, if my peers view me as that shitty of a content creator, I might as well just not stream anymore. Like, what's the point? I was FF tier 2. I'm kidding. Who made that list? It was an ad. They're just doing a joke thing. It wasn't like a serious thing at all. It was goofing around. Their reasons for putting X person in a tier wasn't about them at all. It was about some nonsense they made up. I mean, Signal Boss, I got him in my sights. But no, new accounts, Keklar, what do you mean by what you're asking? They don't enforce their own rules? Well, they pick and choose, Boyery. That's the scary part. The problem is, if they ban Elf Mage's account, that has huge blowback. But, I mean, they kind of pick and choose. Because, like, Light got screwed out of, like, whatever year of Epic 7 World Cup, and he got screwed out of it basically for the same thing that Elf Mage did, and Elf Mage was competing. It's just, it was, it's like they pick and choose who they put the things on with rules. And that's why, yes, X person was able to get away with it, but if I do it, I'm not getting away with it. But new accounts prompt to have latest ML5s based on meta algorithm units. New accounts are more likely to have new ML5s because all their early game resources are spent toward new ML5s. So if you're saying new accounts have like new ML5s, that's why. I'd imagine. I haven't seen a lot of the new emotes. I had not seen that emote before.
I swear, a miracle will occur.
Is that new? I think new accounts get so, yeah. The biggest thing with it, I think, is just new accounts just get so much stuff earlier. All right, we're gonna do our summons here shortly. We're almost to the summoning part. Oh yeah, that one was Light. Yeah, Light, Lunal. Was it? Did Aetherbulge get booped? I think Aetherbulge got booped, didn't he? It was. I feel like it was Light, Lunal, and Aetherbulge all got booped. But Elf Mage was competing in the same tournament for doing the exact same thing, and it blew my mind. That was. I did not like that. You said no at first, now you said yes. I'm confused. Well, Keklar, it's what you're saying. Is it true that new accounts prompt to have... You said meta algorithm units. That's not why. I'm saying no, they are not prompted to have because of... they're not having it based on meta algorithm or whatever. I'm saying yes, they have it because they made their account sooner. So the newest... New ML5s are always better than old ML5s, typically. I mean, that's how these games work, power creep. So if you make an account later and you have more resources to spend on the newer stuff, then you're going to have the most meta ML5s. That's just how the meta is the newest ML5s. Does that make sense? Hopefully it makes sense. My 2-month-old account got Nodos, Salome. Oh, I didn't get Salome either, man. I didn't get Salome on any account. I didn't even get to try her. I liked her, but not enough to do what I'm doing right now. I got Bronco, which is mere latest skills from Mystic, but I got latest scale dupe from normal, ML Banner, and Bronco dupe. That's how it goes. You're gonna end up with dupes. But with dupes, you get coins. That's the coins, then you can go wait and buy somebody later on that's good. So coins aren't the worst thing. Salome is so good. Salome is good, but she wasn't as exciting for me to want to... I haven't played a match of RTA since Salome was released. So I've never played against one. So that'll be fun. My first match of RTA will be like playing a new game again. Because there'll be... I mean, what all new characters are there? Like 5 new characters. The meta is completely different. RB buff, couple buffs. If I got DDR, who do I pick from? Moonlight Blessing 2? Who would you pick from Moonlight Blessing 2 if you have Death Dealer Ray? Conquer or Lilius? What are the options? Conquer or Lilius, Commander Pavel, Meteor, Cowrick. Why is so much streamer VOD? I don't know. If you could report them, that'd be cool. Sorry, just curious. I fucking don't know. Why me? Like, of all the E7 creators you could pick to steal content from, why me? Hand Guy. Cavill if RNL. Yeah, you could do Commander Pavel, I guess. No, it doesn't really matter. Just don't pick Sylvan Sage Vivian or Astromancer Elena. That would be the 2 I wouldn't pick. Guys, Astromancer Elena is going to get the nuclear buff of the century. I bet very soon. Remnant Violet, would you... Remnant Violet with the... How was the... I also haven't played since the last balance patch. How was the double-edged Decrescent buff? Is double-edged crescent being used very much? Rylot is ass, don't worry. Yeah, I know. But the double-edged crescent is what made me think of it. Isn't that the one that 50%? What's ML Elena buff? There isn't one, but she's due. If any character in the game is due a buff, it's ML Elena. Is it because it's because of noob tutorials, man? But why? Streaming the noob tutorials? What is that doing? What is their purpose? It makes no sense. Like, are they trying to get viewers? Because the noob tutorials on Twitch is not the idea of getting viewers. No one's gonna watch that on Twitch. Like, go steal somebody's RTA content. People might actually click in for that. But like, it's like they put zero thought process into why steal my content. When Light got DQ'd, no one for Korea got DQ'd. Yeah, I remember that, boy. That's why I was saying more of the pick and choose. It wasn't because Elf made Shy get in trouble. It's more, I remember nobody from there got in trouble for it. I picked Ashman to Elena early just because I believe in the crazy buff coming. I feel like she will, because they buffed her to do a job, but then Mort just took over that job. Her job didn't make sense. She's a squishy character that, I mean, it kind of made sense at first. She wasn't the worst character ever when she first came out, but definitely not the same anymore.
Witness my power.
With Steel Car, what'd you say? I got Bronco, which I'm here. My 2-month-old account got notice. Right, my old account has so many unacquired ML5s yet they gave me the ones I already owned so far. 2 years of grinding, I got 32 MLs. Only got 32 MLs. It's like the whole thing in the game. How many ML5s are there in the game? 50? And it's probably like 65 or something. All right, so wait, am I getting? Where are the last Mystic medals at level 50? They are, and I have 800. I only have 600. Aren't I supposed to have more? I thought you got 1,000. Is there some I can get for somewhere else? Yeah, it's for the old E7, new E7, compare all this stuff. I mean, the old E7 was the greatest thing ever because we were all starting at the same point on the game. So we all, like, as anything happened, it was super exciting. No matter what, if you, like, the beginning of the game was the greatest. And then we evolved with the game as it kept going. So the beginning of the game was uncomparable. The beginning of any gacha game is the most fun experience for all the players. But the new experience is the best. You don't want old Epic 7 experience for new players trying to get into the game because they never get into the game. So the only way to keep the game alive, because people quit Epic 7 every day. So your experienced players, they get sick of the game. And if you don't have new players coming in to replace them, there's no point. Like, the game's just going to die. So the new player experience is super beneficial to the game. And it's way better. Like, the game's just much more enjoyable to play through. I played through, I bet I'm close to 1,000 Epic 7 accounts over the last 8 years. I'm not far off. There's 50 mystics from RNL. Yeah, once I do 1-7, I'll get those. But old E7, best thing ever. And if I could go back and relive the, like, experience of the game, getting into it, there's nothing compared to it. Everybody is at the same spot. There's a couple whales, but with Epic 7, the whales didn't even feel like whales. You could still compete against them. I was a very low spender. I was poor at the time. Still am, but I was like very poor. I had no money. I wasn't spending anything on Epic 7. I remember I was the only one in my guild. People were sent me money to buy Mystic packs so I could get my first ML5. But we never lost a guild. We were a top guild. And like, that's the most fun thing ever. I can compete against the top players without spending money. I just have to be smart. Knicks or Spurs? I have spare money. I haven't watched any basketball this year. I couldn't even tell you 3 players on either team. I haven't watched basketball since I was in college. I see highlights of like 13 players on social media. I started picking Elena again with Arnell because Arnell AoEs and lets her bridge while disabling Setsuka. Mort is harder to bridge. I mean, that's true. It's like, she has a use. Elena has a use. So maybe she's not that bad. Because I've lost to her. I mean, if you know what you're doing and use her, she's just not something or a character that most people can play. So I guess she has a use. I still don't know how to clear the RNL side story, Truth Behind the Mother stage. Doesn't Tristan Wolf have guides up on that? Your college is 14 years ago? Around about, yeah. No, it was 13. My freshman year of college was 13 years ago. As of in a couple months. That's insane. Estella is a giga good. Oh, Estella's super good. If I got DDR from... Yeah, but Moonlight Blessing 2, I wouldn't even know what to say to pick. ML Pavel's pretty good. But pretty much anyone you take from that, you'll get a little use out of. That's it. LeBron ain't even got his first championship. Wait, 13 years ago he hadn't yet? I don't know. I've been so out of sports. I don't enjoy... I don't... If I go to like a sports game, it's okay. But watching sports on TV, I just don't have any attachment to any team, and I don't know how to get that back. It's so fine. Are they more generous to new players to get to PvP faster? I guess it makes sense. Well, yeah, they have to. If old players got everything the new players got, then there'd be no point still. Like, new players should... Honestly, new players should get even more. They should get even more so where they can compete. And if your account can't get the stuff, if your account's actually in a bad enough spot to where you're upset about the new player rewards, you're better off making a new account. Because if this game is going to survive, it's already trickling. I mean, right now it's doing okay. I'd say it's doing better than it has in a long time, but earlier this year it was at a bad place. And it's going to do that again next year, unless they have some updates. Because we went through a very bad drought period of no content whatsoever. Veteran rewards compared to new gen rewards makes a big difference. It's not the same. The new gen rewards are 2x times much better. Yes, but the difference is the old players had all the time. 6 months of playing Epic 7 is worth more than all the stuff that we're getting now. Time, every day is worth $30 on the Epic 7 account. So 6 months of grinding, $900 value a month multiplied by 6. So $5,000 of value on your account in comparison to all the rewards you get here is probably $3,000. So every day you have that you played your account, if you played properly, you would be in a better spot than anybody, any new reward stuff. Now, there's a couple exceptions to that. If you started your account on December 31st, 2025, then yeah, you got screwed. But outside of that, if you played the game, you should be in a much better spot than any new player. But Roan Blue, what's up? That's why new player rewards have to be insanely good, or what's the point? How many active players the game has? There is no site to check it, sadly. I'm curious too. I don't think it's that many. Like daily login players, what would you guys estimate that play Epic 7, that log into this game daily? 150,000? Is that high? 150,000? Well, they kind of started, yeah, late 2025. Late 2025 is rough. But I don't know. Is there a way to check? You can check like downloads on Gacha. You don't think there's 150,000 people that play this game that just open it? I don't mean daily player. I don't mean daily player. What I mean is 150 accounts get logged into a day. So some people have 2 accounts. Some people log into 1 account every 3 days. X amount of people download the game per day. That's all accounts logged into. I would assume it's above 100K. There's no way there's only 30,000 of us playing this game. 100K login daily. Oh yeah, I just mean open the game daily. I feel, do you think it's above 100,000 total people? I'd imagine it is. You don't think so? Of even people on multiple accounts? Because like I generally open 2 accounts a day. A lot of people do. Well, based on the revenue, yeah. And also they're still making okay-ish revenue. I think it, of my metric, it could be $250,000. That's still open an account. 250, well, okay, but then you have the bots. Okay, so the bots are going to skew that number no matter what. We got one more stage. I don't know. But yeah, globally, it's not millions. Or, I mean, guys, Apex Legends and like, how many people open League of Legends per day? How many daily players are on League of Legends? Hold on, I am curious. Daily League of Legends players, 800K. So then we're way overshooting. But it's a mobile game. You open it from your phone.
Spirits of the 5 seasons, lend me your strength.
I'm talking scope. I'm talking everyone that plays Epic 7. I'm talking China server. I'm talking everything.
Let me show you.
Like Epic 7 as a game. How many people open it throughout the... in a day period on average. How many log in Genshin divided by 10? Because you can log in from your phone, so I think that skews the number higher than we'd regularly think. I don't think it's millions. Apex had 226k peak player count on at one time last 24 hours. Yeah. So how many people log into Apex per day? That's like 1.5 million. That's a lot. Are we gonna fail this stage? Should I soul burn? Arby's got this. Arby doesn't have this. He has to survive how many turns? He might do it. He needs to survive. Oh wait, they revive. No, Arby beats us for sure. Okay, we're good. All right, so that's level. Oh wait. Oh yeah. Okay, I was about to say, is he gonna revive? That was like the most delayed revive I've ever seen. Okay, that's all the mystics we can earn early, is it not? There's no other mystics? So wait, I thought somebody said the reroll was 1,000 mystics, is it not? Because I only have 800. We get 50 from the event. Anka, stream, what's up, super? Oh, it's not in here. It's at the... Wait, is it in here? No, it's in the other thing. Wait, where is it? Where's the R&L packs? Oh? Oh, they're here. Because once you do one, where does it pop up here that you get it? It'll pop up once I do it. I thought it was down here in the bottom left. According to a quick Google search, between 100 and 150k per day for E7 player activity. See, that's exactly what I guessed. I was right on the money. 100 to 150k. That's what I'd imagine log into the game per day. Is it not in here? Am I dumb? How do you get to it? Are we rolling R&L? I think so. I'm gonna do a new challenge. Today I was basically testing the stream today because I haven't streamed in a month. I wanted to see that all my stuff still worked. There should be an R&L icon under event. Well, there's not, unfortunately. Do I have to go further in Abyss? It's not here. Why is it not here? Will it pop up if I do something? All right, well, let's summon. Let's see. So what do we have? We have almost the full summon. So you guys want to watch single summons for the next 5 minutes, right? Oh, we gotta change the channel.
Dream big, then you won't feel sorry even if you can't make it.
What is that new air boost? I think it's something they just added. Because it was not there when I made the guide, and it's actually a ton of rewards. You see this guy streaming your content? Yeah, I did. If you guys are willing to report him for impersonation, I'd appreciate it. I did see. That's part of why I'm live this morning, because I don't stream enough. He's gonna run out of content to steal from me. Yeah, dude, where have you been? I went to the hospital about a month ago today, and I found out I haven't been to hospital like my whole life, and I had some blood work and stuff done, and I had some problems, so I took a mental break. Just sub to him. Yeah, give me your Twitch Primes. But yeah, I needed a mental break. That was the best way to put it. Because trying to stream after finding out stuff would not have gone good. Is it story locked? I thought I already opened the thing. And you should be doing 10 pulls? Nah. I worked really hard for this. Alright. How much do I have left? 520? Alright, I'll do a 10 pull. See, 10 pulls suck. It didn't even spark. I've never pulled an ML5 doing a 10 pull. Unless it's Covenant Summons, by the way. So the truth is I'm actually impersonating that guy. All right, does it pop up now? Where is it? I guess it doesn't open up until you get further because you're supposed to get 50 mystics back. So we're only gonna have 800 mystics if we reroll. Because it's once you do 50 mystic summons. Is it in shop? It's not in shop. So is it level locked? I don't know. I don't know where else it could be. Because it's supposed to pop up down here on your screen. It's not here for me. Alright, well. Yeah. I guess I don't get the reward. It's in side story? It's not in side story. Maybe it's because I don't have side story unlocked yet. I guess is it tied to the side story? Moonlight Summon has multis now? What do you mean multis? You don't get better rates. Single pulls versus 10 pulls, you don't get better rates. Wait, did we even get a spark in all of our summons? We did not. And that's it. Oh wait, one more. Not a spark in any of them. So how long? We streamed for 2 hours. And it basically is only an hour. It's about an hour per reroll. That's not the worst. What's your rank? Push more. What else can we earn? If I were to go a little bit further, is this the stopping point? Or can we earn a little bit more if we go a little bit more in Abyss? Do we go to floor 60? I mean, I have the gear for Rerolling now.
Thank you, as always, for your
But I don't really have Penguin. Oh wait, should I max level though? I could 6-star another one too. I guess this would probably work. And I do have... Did I get a date? No, there is no Daydream Joker in there, is there? There's not. Let's see how long each stage takes. I can awaken Landy. What's Reroling's third awakening? My apologies. Orbis Guide? 5 more rank up? Where do you get... Wait, you don't get any for a rank up pack, do you? Just push to unlock Moonlight Story and have a bunch of... Well, the idea of this is in our first 30 summons, we get RNL. And then we use all of those to summon on the newbie discounted banner. So we want to make sure we get the RNL in the first 30 pulls. But I was hoping to figure out how we could get 30 pulls in the first little bit. Because, yeah, but we want to save all the Moonlight Theater for... Ah! Never mind. I have never had that happen. Tried to pull up a payment thing. I have never bought any. All right, let's see how long each stage takes, and then we'll decide, do we push to floor 60? I don't think it's worth it. It's probably just push to floor... Is RNL worth summoning as a new player? I think so, yeah.
Chaos.
I mean, you might not be able to use her right away, but if you don't have her, you're going to be fighting her every game, are you not? Or you're going to have to use a ban on her. And every account I've made, I can build RNL 300 speed within the first 2 weeks, no problem. So as a new player, you're going to get the speed really fast. At least to 290. New player with all the free gear you get, plus all the early crafting and whatnot, you should have no problem getting to 290. Right?
I will destroy everything. Slowly.
Oh, help. My face game's still off, my bad. Hold up. But yeah, I think 290 is Pretty doable. I guess even if you... Yeah, I mean, you have the Renac set too. It's not gonna be great on RNL, but that would put you at 293 or 294. So you have 294 with free gear. Plus you get the Ahmed set, but you won't have proper stats on there. It's a problem. All right, so this is gonna take a while. Every stage is gonna take like 5 minutes. So I guess the reroll is to stage 50. You report him for identity theft if you push the search button on recent report. It's either impersonations there too, so either one. If you guys see him live, report him. I mean, I wouldn't care if he had like links to my stuff or whatever. I still wouldn't like it, but it'd be whatever. But they're literally just using my stuff. I don't like opening the thing and seeing myself because I'm not streaming. So if I'm not streaming, I shouldn't be seeing myself for 20 whatever hours he's been live. RNL base speed is so high, 300. Yeah, 300 speed is pretty free. Like, what is that? 17 speed average puts her at almost, it's above 290. And you can get 17 speed average with blue gear. Just gifted 10 subs. Thanks for the heads up.
Requesting approval and granted. Removing restrictions.
All right, so for the challenge, what do we do? That's the last thing. Now that I know it takes like an hour to reroll, the next stream I do, I want to full reroll, like hardcore, go through it as fast as possible for each reroll. And then, is it just as high an RTA as we can get? But I need a punishment. Man, you were gone for so long, even Valky asked if you made a new YouTube account. I've been doing Raid. Raid just does so much better for me. The problem with E7 is there has to be some kind of big event for me to want to do Epic 7 stuff. With Raid, there's a new event every week. Like, I have something always to do on Raid. I'm actually going to stream Raid later today. So, it's just... Did you make a new guide? I have the newest guide. The newest guide's fine. Everything with the guide's up to date. But with Raid, I'm working on a new guide. I don't know. What's the punishment? We got to figure out the punishment, Asmai. But I am making a new guide for Raid right now. Is the free gear that we get from mail always available for new accounts and returners? Free gear you get from mail. There is no gear in mail anymore. There was. E7 content is just 4 hours of RTA. Delete a Raid champ? I have to delete a mythical and Raid? A mythical and Raid is worth infinite money. I don't know about that. And I have every single mythical I have on Raid is a good one. So that's kind of, I think that might be too much. Deleting ML5 on Epic 7 is one thing. Deleting a mythical and Raid is like deleting 10 Moonlight 5s on Epic 7. Use all my Raid shards, they're already all gone, so I don't want to tie it to Raid, really. It needs to be something that's outside of Raid. Does E7? No, E7 doesn't pay me anything. That's the thing. E7, let's see. Of all the time I've done stuff for E7, I've been paid for them one for a video competition, and once for sponsored videos. That one was actually really good, and it came at a good time, so I really appreciate Epic 7 for that one. That was like 4 years ago. So once for that, once for that. Epic 7's paid me maybe 3 or 4 times in 8 years to do stuff for them. So no, I do not make, I make almost nothing playing Epic 7. All the money I make from content creation comes from sponsors. Which I have a couple sponsors I could do. So there was one, actually, hold up. We might do this one tomorrow. So on Twitch, it's just a 5-minute video thing. So maybe it might do it tonight, but I have a 5-minute sponsor for we watch a movie trailer. I get like $50. So I might do that. It's Twitch only, so those of you guys on YouTube, if you would be willing to open Twitch for like 5 minutes for it, that would help. But I need to start doing all this stuff. I always have these. There are 2 other sponsors that might come back active. There's one for Minecraft. I didn't do the last Minecraft movie. Backrooms movie, I had one for Backrooms before I didn't end up doing it. But I have one for, can't think of the name, Arknight's Infield. So it'd be play Arknight's Infield for an hour, and I have one for Minecraft, but they're not available right now. So maybe after I finish the movie one, but it would help me. I mean, it'd be an extra couple $100 a month. But otherwise, I don't make anything for my Epic 7. My Epic 7 channel per month makes $300. On a good month, it makes $1,000. Whereas Raid, if I didn't upload a single video for the rest of the month for Raid, it would still make 2 or 3 times what my Epic 7 channel does. So Raid just pays infinite more. It's because it's more American based and America pay. If more people are American that watch stuff, you get more American ads. So, and American advertisement pays 10x. No Twitch. Well, you don't even have to have Twitch. You don't have to be logged into an account. Whenever I do those, I'll just put it over. Oh, wow. So they don't mail you for any sponsorships anymore? No, Epic 7 used to be so good. Epic 7 used to say, I got so much Epic 7 cool stuff. But they just... Wish Etheria Restart wasn't fun. But Etheria Restart, I know. That was what I was thinking was going to be the next E7 for me. But it wasn't. But super, out of all E7 streamers to impersonate, why you? I don't know. It makes no sense, dude. Wondering the same thing. Daydream Joker, Etheria sucked. To be honest, it did. It had potential. The game had potential. It just they didn't do anything fast enough. They did fix it. I think the game's like playing through the game's a lot more enjoyable now, but it's still not what it should be. Yeah, it's so much better now. Yeah, if they would have made the changes when Etheria Restart came out to what they have it as now, I think the game could have succeeded. But what they had, it was doomed. I just wonder why we don't get many collabs anymore. Is it just losing money or something? Probably. The thing is, Epic 7 just doesn't have the pool it used to. Summoners War, I wonder how much money Summoners War makes in comparison to E7, because Summoners War just spamming sponsors. But Summoners War, or not sponsors, collabs. Summoners War collabs are a lot easier than Epic 7, though. But Epic 7, they have to make full-on animated things. They have to pay to get... think about how good Epic 7 looks compared to Summoners War. So it's got to cost infinite more money to do one. Everything was focused around Lily and 3 Restart, I know. But they had a solution to that. Their whole... Okay, I'll go on one last tangent here. Etheria Restart's entire thing was they were going to copy all the good things from every popular game to make the best game. They even said that in interviews. That was their idea. We are going to copy all the best things to make the best game. And then they took too long to copy it. All they had to do was make the Moonlight Blessing from Epic 7 to where you got to pick one of the characters to where everybody could have Lily, and it was solved. The biggest problem with the game, the biggest complaint from the first 3 weeks of the game could have been solved by just adding that. And they added it. It was just about 2 months later. They could have, that's all they did. Like, I quit because it became a meme if you don't have a Lily. I know. And that was a easy solution. If you misbounce your game, you make emergency idea to fix X thing. And they could have had that programmed and done within a week period. Work overtime. That's all they had to do. They fix that issue. Everyone has Lily. Then people make it to RTA with decent gear. We all start playing RTA. Then they need to listen to us to whatever new content needs to come. And it would have been fine. But that one mistake cost them everything. And I suggested the Moonlight Blessing within the first week and a half of the game. I was like, this is how they can fix it. I did what I could, but it was just doomed. And they added it eventually. Everything I suggested, if you go, I don't think my streams and videos are still there. But if you go back, it was everything I suggested that they need to add. They added every single thing. Open gacha revenue, Summoners War made 7 mil, Epic 7 made 1.35. Yeah, Summoners War is just killing it in comparison. But hey, what's up, Doom Knight? Thanks for the 57-month resub. 10 to 15 minutes RTA games makes me quit Etheria. Yeah, the RTA games were kind of, I don't know, but it was, the thing is, you were going to go through all the same metas that Epic 7 had. Or any of these games. You're going to have your slow metas, you're going to have your fast metas. Dude, gachas are dead, I know. Go look at any content creator's views right now on like YouTube or anything. Everything is low. There's just, I don't know what people are doing. What games are people playing? Are people back on shooters? Etheria fell off. Etheria fell off right away. Etheria had a 1 month lifespan, essentially. And then they dropped to like 15% of their total player base that first month, and it dropped to like 3%. People are playing Marvel Rivals. But yeah, gachas are just in a tough spot, and there's no new games coming out, are there? What was the newest game? Ananta? Isn't that already pretty much run its cycle? E7 is the only gacha that's been the same for years, yeah. It never changes. Star Savior's cooked, I think. Is anyone still playing Star Saviors? Oh, Neverness to Everness was the game, not Ananta. So is NTE still, how is that doing? I know NT did a bunch of cool stuff. They flew like all the creators out and they like put them in like a jail or something. It's still doing okay, but not great. 2.6K total viewers. There's not a lot to stream on the game. There's just the best streaming games are PvP gacha games because that's just what there is to do. Otherwise, not a whole lot to do. The show. JoJo's, there's a new JoJo's game. But Star Savior's pretty much, I mean, it's dead, is it not? Like, creator-wise, I'm not saying it's dead as a game. Star Saviors doesn't have a live channel right now. They're not a single person streaming the game. Yeah, not a single live channel. And that's whenever there's no streamability of a game. I mean, Star Savior's issue was you couldn't upgrade gear. You couldn't play RTA. NT is mostly cosmetics, I suppose, yeah. And it's a fun game. These are good games. They're just not creator games. They're not games you can do anything on. Like, shooter games, you just go play. Any PvP games, you just play PvP. Chess, you just go play a match of chess. But these games, what do? You do your dailies and log off? That's not very, I don't know. It works for the creators that are super consistent to stream at a specific time each day because people get into a routine of doing their dailies with the creator. So like for like Jenna, Zad, or like that style of creator that works. League of Legends top tier streaming game, it is. I mean, any League of Legends, Apex Legends, any of those. Those are the ideal games to be into because you don't have to ride waves. But there are games that it's like Pokemon PvP is also really good. So like I don't know, Pokemon Champions, how's it doing? Pokemon PvP is really good. Yeah, I mean, there's somebody. Hold on. Pokemon Champions, about same size Epic 7-ish. But Pokemon Champions for content, for making YouTube videos, probably perfect. Probably the perfect game. But I mean, Pokemon in general, it's kind of the dead time of the year for Pokemon already. But just Pokemon shiny hunting. Is shiny hunting still a thing? There's still challenges. Like this person's doing a challenge. I don't really see any shiny hunting. Shiny hunting used to be huge. Yeah, it's all Nuzlocke and stuff. It's all challenge stuff for Pokemon now. All right, Pokemon Champion mobile side. All right, mobile side. Wait, Pokemon Champions dropping the mobile side next week? Should we try that? I mean, I'm down to make a new YouTube channel. Pokemon Champions release date. Pokemon Champions mobile. But the problem with that is the only way to grow is if I would have played June 17th. Yeah, you're right. Is all like there's gonna be a ton of videos that do super good, and it's gonna be the it's in 1 week from today, but it's gonna be all the videos of do this like starter tips. Those are the videos that are gonna take off. What to do first in Pokemon Champions, blah blah blah. I guess I have a week. I could maybe, is that the project I work on the side while doing this? Epic 7 good for just chatting? Not really. No, the guys, the biggest Epic 7 streamers are all RTA players. The only non-RTA, just chatting stream that works is Tristan. But Tristan pulls a fifth of viewers of Lighter, Elf Mage. It's all RTA. It's all the PvP. Codename Project Champions, KW. Is Pokemon Champions a good game? Did any of you guys play it? Did they even increase the story last? Like it was just main boss fight. Oh, I don't think so. I don't think they've made any new story on Etheria. I think Etheria might go end of service. Yeah, I mean, I'd assume have they had anything? I know they sponsored some creators not that long ago, so maybe they're not in as bad a spot as I think. But okay, anyone remembers KOF All-Star made by Netmarble that went EOS a year after it was going smoothly at first? Then the power creep became too much insane and more pay to win. I don't remember that game. Pokemon Unite. Is Pokemon Unite still a thing? I actually I had a couple Pokemon Unite videos do okay. Pokemon Unite's completely dead too. Damn. Pokemon Unite's super dead. The fourth biggest channel is just a guy playing guitar. Are all games dead? Oh my god. I reported to the guy but got an email from Twitch that they couldn't find anything against the guidelines. Really? Wait, really? Super? The fuck? So I guess if you guys want a failing Twitch channel, just go stream, get all my videos and just stream them. My suggestion would be go get a Elf Mage stream and just replay it. Is the topmost all-time chat gacha is just Genshin? Oh yeah, Genshin, but Genshin probably doesn't have any viewers right now either. I mean, they have some because it's huge. But Genshin? Oh wait, I'm in my dashboard searching Genshin. Idiot. Wrong thing. But thank you guys for the Twitch Primes today. Yeah, I mean, well, they have one big creator, so that's kind of inflating it. No, they have two. No, Genshin still. God, Genshin is so consistent. That's crazy. A new character just came out, though. New character just came out, so it is inflated. Wuthering Waves has the collab right now, so how's Wuthering Waves doing? Wuthering Waves it's doing solid. I mean, so those are wall text. Oh no, you're good, Rio. Good Golf PL, thanks to follow. Now I reported in this way. The things you're swinging report while this being review user content and channel if upon review. That's what you got on yours. But Super yours said they were doing nothing wrong. How did Genshin become successful? Genshin became successful because COVID, and I mean Genshin was revolutionary. Playing through Genshin for the first time, exploring that world, that idea, that was insane. That was one of the coolest experiences ever for a gacha game. There hasn't been anything since. Epic 7, I had the experience of this was super fun, PvP, min-max, but Genshin was just beautiful. It was just an experience. The music, everything about it was good. But then it also happened when COVID happened, and it was free. So everyone was bored, everyone was broke, and they're like, hey, I can play this game for free and try it out. And also they advertised like crazy. They just hit the perfect storm of everything. Plus they released a good game. Nowadays, if you look at Genshin, you're like, it's not that great of a... I don't know. Some of you might look at it as it's not that great of a game, but it's because look at all the other stuff that's out that they have competition with. So yes, there are games that came out that are probably way better than Genshin, but at the time, it was the best. It was the only option. But yeah, it's like Pokemon Go. Pokemon Go of gacha. Pokemon Go had a run of the century. Came out the best time ever. Everyone could play Genshin because we were locked up. Yeah, honestly, Genshin was great, but WoW has taken over the torch. Yeah, exactly. The newer games are way better, but Genshin's pretty damn good. And she got rid of pure RNG Gamble for pulling with their 50-50. Yeah. But yeah, the Genshin had everything going for him. And it was a great experience. I don't play it anymore, but my first time playing through Genshin was top 5 gaming experiences, I'd say. Pokemon Go was revolutionary. I still miss it. Because Pokemon Go made you go outside. So if you were somebody that had no reason to go outside ever, you weren't really doing anything, which was me at the time. I traveled to cities I would never have gone to. I tried restaurants I never would have tried. Pokemon Go made me get out and just explore the world. It was such a cool thing. And it happened like my early 20s, so it was the time that I should be going out and doing everything. Pokemon Go made me climb a fence at 2:30. I know, I was doing illegal shit playing Pokemon Go. I trespassed everywhere. Like, I feel like Pokemon Go got me to live life. If Pokemon Go made it such grass, it was good. That's definitely one of the top games ever, too. Like, there's the games that are good. I love Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. It's my favorite game of all time. It's a game I played more than I'll ever play any other game. Why did the game fall off so hard? I don't know, because it became repetitive. It was fun because at first it was going and collecting and trying to get a bunch of cool stuff. But then once you got all the cool stuff, what was the point of keep going? There's only so much content in the game, essentially. That's all games. You run into the wall of content. Like my account, I had caught everything. What was the point of keeping going? What about Chaos Zero Nightmare? Chaos Zero Nightmare is a fantastic game. I think it's great. It's very time consuming. And I have to fully be invested into playing it. That's the thing that hurts me. Like, I like games that I can put a little bit of time in of not paying attention to it and then pay attention to it for like Epic 7. You grind all the stuff you don't really care about, but then upgrading gear you have to go through, and then playing RT you have to pay attention. But for the times for playing Chaos Zero Nightmare, I kind of have to be paying attention all the time. If I'm doing a whatever run, I have to be full on, which is almost the whole game now. Do they have better auto in CZN? Yeah, because the auto, whenever I was playing it, it was not very good. Did you try out the Monster Hunter game from the people who made Pokemon Go? No, I just didn't see it. The idea of leaving my house for Pokemon Go was fun because everybody else, that was the other part that made Pokemon Go popular, is everyone played it. I don't know a single person in my life that didn't play Pokemon Go except like my parents and older people. but everyone played it. So it was a way I reconnected with friends I hadn't seen since graduation and stuff. And the Monster Hunter, it wouldn't give me the same thing. I love Monster Hunter, but the idea of having to go outside by myself to play Monster Hunter when I could just play it inside, that's why I didn't end up trying it. Oh, we do have the new Monster Hunter update. I saw the trailer for it. So maybe I'll dabble in Monster Hunter again. But yeah, Pokemon Go era is like top era. Dude, I'm only on stage 54. You only go to stage 50. If you're going to reroll, not worth going the rest of this. For an extra, what is it, 5 summons? No auto clear on CZN yet. They'll add it, but CZN probably isn't doing too good. In Singapore, Pokemon Go was made, or Pokemon Go made 80-year-olds walk more than most youngsters. That's awesome. There were a bunch of older people that played it too, because their kids were into it. They're like, "What is this?" And they started playing it. It's so easy. You just go around, click on stuff, and it gives you like an objective. You're like, I have to walk this close to this marker to spend the thing to get the Pokeballs or the rewards. That's genius. And because everybody was at the park. The parks were so busy back then. Now they're not. Well, I still go to the park pretty often. I'll go a couple times a week, but it's nothing like Pokemon. Pokemon Go, I bet there was probably 500 to 1,000 people at like every park that I knew at night. And now it's, I don't know, you got 50 people there. Well, they're big parks too. But okay, I think I'll just let this be the end. I'll just rip my summons. I'll let this finish out at least, but I'll just rip whatever summons I have. And then next stream, I'll think about it a little bit more if you guys come up with anything for like the challenge idea. Otherwise, it'll just be a series. We'll just sit and chill, play. We'll talk about like throughout the series. Maybe I'll, while it's farming, we'll try make a Star Rail account because I do want to play Star Rail. I really want Gilgamesh. Am I good to get Gilgamesh? Is there any weird thing with Star Rail? If I were to make an account today, would I be able to save up enough stuff to have Gilgamesh? I don't hate the idea of playing through that again.
I swear.
That'll give me something else to do. Gilgamesh is free. Ren isn't. Well, I'll summon on Ren then. When is Ren? And so if I made an account today, what am I doing? Gilgamesh being free is sick. He would be the only. I mean, yeah, Gilgamesh by far my favorite character in there. So Gilgamesh is free. Is the collab going on right now? Get Saber though. Gil is Saber's partner. So what does that mean? I saw that if you didn't have Saber, do the characters just suck if you don't have them together? Not yet. Next patch. Challenge that would be fun is building units in unusual ways. So the challenge I could have it to where for the RTA matches, we can make it to where just the RTA matches are the challenge. And you guys get to vote that I have to win a game with X character or stuff like that. Would that be fun? Like every so many games, say every 10 games, win or lose, you guys give me a challenge that I then have to beat the challenge to continue trying to climb. I don't hate that. That sounds kind of fun. Like every 10 matches of RTA, then we have a roadblock that you guys give me a challenge. Well, you guys will vote in chat. You guys say you have to win a match with random character. I don't know, 3-star, super shitty 3-star. So then I have to play X amount of matches trying to win with that character. And then it's going to drop my rank. But then after that, I'm allowed to climb for 10 more games or something. And I have to play super hard, try to win those games. And then after those 10, another challenge. That sounds kind of fun. Something like that. That's like the best idea so far. I don't hate that. Because that's going to make it impossible. You're going to give me this dumbest character. And if it takes me 15 games to win a match with that character, I'll never climb. So that, I think, that gives the best. Win a match by selecting skills, twerking on stream. The voting on characters, I think, is pretty good. But okay, I'm going to rip my summons, and I'm going to raid Tristan. And then I'm going to stream raid for a little bit later tonight. I'm just going to do Covenant pools. Maybe we get something cool. But I'll raid Tristan. I'm going to stream raid in a couple hours. And then from there, I might go back live tonight. So the thing is, my girlfriend's out of town for the week. So I'm kind of free all week, which is the perfect opportunity to do something. I guess I'll do 5 singles. All right, I'm going to do /raid Tristan Wolf. Yeah, I know. This account sucks. But /raid Tristan Wolf. Except it's with a U. I spelled this name wrong. Alright. I'm going to start this, and I'll do single summons. Wow, it's getting ready to send you guys over there. But thanks for hanging out today. Sorry I've been going, but I needed it. The random character idea is probably what we're gonna go with. And last summon is
What do you want?
nothing. Oh, that's the sparks. All right, see you guys.